What's up? Welcome to the Opinion Lounge. I am your boy Jay Rizzo. Let's get it going for the Opinion Lounge. Hey, in the Opinion Lounge, we talk about anything and everything, whether it's politics, sports, movies, your mama. Everything is off limits, man, for sure, man. But in the Opinion Lounge, man, to my right from Chicago, man, the vet in the room, we got our boy, only the boy Trevor, a.k.a. Big Slide. Moonwalk better than Omarion and Michael Jackson himself. Let's get it going. To the back of us, in the back of the Rosa Parks section, we got the boy all the way from Africa, Hussein. To my left, I got Mr. 420, Mr. Smooth Operator, Mr. Landon.
Let's go.
All right. Down to my further left, I got Mr. Smooth Conciliary himself, all the way from Dallas, Texas, Mr. G-Dub. And all the way to the back, I got the boy all the way from Mr. Cali, Jose Cuervo. So how we doing, fellas, man? You know, it took us a while to get here, right?
Yeah.
It took us a minute, right? It took us a little minute, right?
Well, 2 years, dog?
2 years, yeah.
2 years in the group chat, bro. Let's go. Hell yeah, shit.
We finally made it up to that.
Hurry the fuck up. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
To you fathers.
First episode is on Father's Day.
Hold up.
Yes, sir.
I gotta ask y'all, since you a father,
Wait, your girl pregnant?
and
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait.
All right, let's go.
Wait. Happy Father's Day turned into some shit.
I wanted to ask y'all, how is Father's Day? Like, how is it being a dad?
Oh, man, it's been a blessing, bro.
Okay, so wait. Let's do this. Who is the oldest out of all of us?
G-Dub.
You go first, you go,
Okay.
and then me.
Are you
How
really?
old are you?
I'm about to say, how you really old?
I'm 39. I'm about to be 40.
Cold-blooded. Yeah, Let's go. So, what's real quick? Father's Day to you. How's it been? What's going on?
Old as fuck, bro.
That's crazy. So listen, man.
What Kevin Hart say? Damn. Sorry.
He's like 43, man.
But listen, I can't say nothing because how old are you again?
26.
When I was that age, I thought 40s was like the oldest age in the world. So
I think everybody.
I
does.
know, you are.
You
I
got
think
rolls in the
everybody,
back
bro,
of your head.
honestly, I really do.
whoa.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Okay.
Okay, but
Boom.
listen,
Boom.
To be honest with you, man, I mean, being a father, it is like the best thing ever because it describes purpose. It fulfills purpose. You know what I mean? When you have a child, no matter if it's boy or girl, whatever, the moment you have them, your life changes drastically forever. I'm talking
better
about
or for
immediately.
worse?
For better,
That's-
for worse.
that's-
But
that's
it's really
really,
a great thing because
Absolutely.
you know that child is 1,000,000% relying on you. They are relying on you. They
But
can't
how
do
is Father's Day? He's saying, don't
I'm
go
not-
deep in the ocean. Don't go deep in the ocean. Right. Not too yet. Right. Come on, Mark. Not too deep in the ocean.
Listen, I
Come on,
just
right
told
with
you.
you.
Just
Come
keep
on.
swimming.
I just told you I've been swimming.
I know.
And I give Michael Phelps.
I know. I don't want you
So
to
we
get too
going
deep.
deep
Not
in that
too
daddy.
deep.
So that's why
Not too
Father's
deep.
Day. Father's Day is absolutely wonderful. It's nothing like Mother's Day. It's fugazi. However, you can't argue that.
It's
It is what it
wonderful.
is. Mother's Day is just.
It's wonderful.
Father's Day is absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful.
It's a thankless job. It is.
Yeah.
Because you're doing the assignment. You don't get the credit you get like mama get. You don't get the same kind of credit.
True.
Right? But the impact that a father have on his kids
huge.
is like monumental because he pulls in stature and strength, you know what I mean, discipline and sacrifice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the dad comes in and bring in a totally different dynamic. The mama comes in and bring in whatever. So Father's Day is wonderful. I absolutely.
He didn't mean it like that, lady. That's all right. Nine times out of 10, he be right. So the way he just said that ain't what he meant. I got your back.
Listen,
I got you.
I am not talking about the
got
women.
you.
I'm just saying
I know
this
you-
right here
I
is
know
the
you.
Father's Day. The woman's position and job is on a whole nother level. No. The whole nother level. It's on a whole nother. They have their whole set of props. Trust me. I ain't saying that. I'm just giving only props and contextualizing and compartmentalizing just with fathers and Father's Day.
What you talking about, Jose? What, Father's Day to you.
Because I
Hey,
think
man,
you
I like diamonds too, dog.
So
You know what I mean? All right. When the fuck you ever seen a commercial for diamonds for fathers, bro?
2000 never.
Exactly.
It's always the Lowe's commercial.
Exactly.
The Lowe's commercial goes
Hey,
boom, boom,
hey,
boom,
you get a
boom,
gift card to
boom,
Home
boom,
Depot,
boom,
dog.
boom,
What's
boom.
up? What's up?
Hey,
Hey.
but you're not far though.
But it doesn't matter though, right? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, my child, bro, everything, like he said, thankless job. You know what I mean? And it's been wonderful, bro. I mean, my wife cooked for me and shit, made some good ass fucking food. Yeah. You saw that shit.
Yeah, man, that shit.
Man,
Hey,
you saw
just
that
for the
shit.
record, I don't know if y'all didn't see the shit, so I ain't gonna say I don't know if y'all didn't see the shit. This motherfucker Jose got some like real deal Italian G-Dub, real deal Italian lasagna that his wife made.
Yeah.
Like he has the connections from like Italy to get the real deal shit. Fuck the
Mozzarella.
Target. Yeah. The shit.
Yeah.
He gets that.
Dog, I'm talking
Don't
about
have to pay for
4-inch,
it.
5-inch deep fucking dish,
Your
bro.
wife imported pasta for this?
No. She made it.
She made She bought it with. She
Go ahead,
bought.
dog.
She made the lasagna with ingredients that were imported from Italy.
Okay.
Right, you can go buy it at Italy right there in fucking Dallas, but it's all Italian. It's all natural, real Italian shit. You know what I mean? So it's expensive as fuck, but because it's imported, right? But it's still good, dude. I mean, I tasted that shit.
$3 cheese at
lasagna
Walmart
to me,
compared
dog.
to the $7.89.
Bro,
Best I can do
I
is
swear to
Valley.
God, I thought it was
Yeah.
Garfield, bro. I swear to God, I thought it was Garfield,
Yeah,
bro. No lie.
yeah.
He said, swear to God, for like 5 seconds, it felt like it was in The
All right, so I'm
Godfather.
gonna be a buck, right? Listen,
You the youngest, right?
yeah,
Out of all the three.
and I'm the last father up on here, so I'm gonna give you mine.
Because I'm more
right?
closely related
Where
to that.
where I'm at, right? And don't be in this, but at the same time, if it happened, it happened, right? But this is how I feel about Father's Day. Father's Day is the one day that fathers either do or don't get treated like they're supposed to be treated, like on an everyday basis.
Nah, I don't believe
Let
that.
let me explain though.
Okay.
We know as men we're supposed to be here for three things: protect, provide,
and shelter.
and shelter, right?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. But we talking about Father's Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're just talking about the Father's Day. We're not expecting anything. We're men. We go about stuff how we go about it, right?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. But the day that Father's Day happens, it's like all of a sudden, like for the ones that do get something, like I say, you got dinner and you know what I'm saying, you get gifts and you get treated like a king that day or whatever.
Yeah.
The shit I do on a regular day basis, I should be, you know what I'm saying? That's how some niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's how some men feel.
Yeah, but we
It's
can't.
like, but hold on. We know that we're not gonna get that though. We're not expecting that.
Yeah.
I'm
We
expecting
don't. But hear me. But
Yeah, that's a, my dad is too.
that's what I'm saying. Let me finish.
I'm
But let me finish.
Yeah, I
But then
definitely
you
want you.
have some men that have that issue. Like, nah,
Yeah.
I better get that
I need it.
because the shit I do, it better come with that. Otherwise, I can do bad by myself. So when I think about Father's Day, like for example today, dog, I ain't gonna lie. Both of my kids stay with their mothers, right? So this the day where, cause you know I'm the dad that a call every freaking day, bugging them. You know what I'm saying? Waking them up, all that type of shit. As
you
a dad
should.
supposed to.
Yeah, as you should, yeah.
I was chilling today. Let me see who gonna call first. I want to see if it's gonna be the daughter or the son. My daughter is 12. My son is 7. All right, bet. Let me see who gonna. You know what I'm saying? Let me just chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm by myself. Made me some breakfast. Maybe some blueberry pancakes, some eggs, some bacon. You know, answer some leads. You know, got on Call of Duty, bust some ass. You know, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Roll me up a wood. Today's great. Got in the pool, working on the intro. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about the podcast. I'm like, all right. Boom. Getting texts from shorties like Happy Father's Day. I'm like, great, Happy Father's, thank you. I'm like, bitch, I ain't got no kids by y'all. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I ain't expecting y'all. Bye, thank you. But shit, you know. And my daughter comes up, Happy Father's Day, Dad. Thank you, baby. You know, cheese.
You know,
yeah.
cheesy, dog.
You know,
Cheese, dog.
Her mom backdoors. Happy Father's Day. We appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you know, shit like that. I ain't heard from my son yet. I'm gonna fuck him up. My soul. If I don't hear from that nigga by the time I'm done with this podcast, hey, listen, y'all seen Bobby Boucher when he said, "I'm gonna be fucking with your mama tonight." He said 62. 62. Let my son not call me by the end of this shit. And his mama ain't either, but fuck her. But that's another story though. But I say that to say, Father's Day, we get the slight hand, but in the some people, like I say, it's the great shit. But the thing with me, the thing that I grow to appreciate, because I know I'm not gonna get that other shit that I was talking about.
No.
It's the hearing my kid's voice saying, "Happy Father's Day, Dad," knowing that they ain't forgot.
Yeah.
It's the thing with me because of other shit I've been through and on some other shit that we ain't even got. You know what I'm saying? But it's like my kids fuck with me. They care.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like. That's why I'm looking at my son like, bitch, you my right hand. Nigga, I dare you not to say something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he go with me to go piss, take the trash out, whatever the fuck, Dad, can I come? Yeah, you better come in. Yeah, y'all want to hear some Happy Father's Day.
Like, for real.
But ask her, like, what happened in the car? Well, soon as she said Happy Father's Day, what she asking for next? Dad, when am I coming down there for summer? Am I flying? Or are you coming? Damn, I don't want to talk about am I paying for shit today? God damn. Back up.
Hey, but it's definitely a blessing, bro.
It is.
It's definitely a blessing.
It's a blessing. A lot of people that don't have kids, you know, when at one point I didn't want to have kids. When I did have my son, bro, it was just like he said, life changing, bro. You know what I mean? Life changing, bro. I love my kids. I love my son.
I'm gonna speak on Father's Day for a little bit. So, if anybody who knows me, everybody knows I talk about my dad.
Yeah.
Like, dad is like my hero.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing. Probably anytime I talk about dad, like heart start beating like fast because dad taught me everything. I think fathers are like so much importance, especially to a young man.
Yeah.
I think fathers are literally like a young man's cheat code. Because in my hard times when I don't know what to do, that's the voice I hear in my head. Yeah. And that's what's replaying the things that he taught me. He used to put me in a car on the way to Walmart, no matter what's going on, talk to me.
Yeah. And
just tell me what he was going through and how to navigate through it. He was talking to himself, but talking to me, but I could hear him. And now when I'm in the same situation, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay,
he was
cool.
giving you advice.
He was feeding me knowledge, and I didn't know. But now I hear it, and that's how I'm able to move faster and get through stuff because he was dropping little crumbs the whole life. And for all the fathers out there, what you don't notice is that your kid is like listening to you and watching every move that you make. Like when I say they watching you. Every kid first hero is their
everything, bro.
Every kid first hero is their dad, and they looking up to you, and they want to be just like you.
You are they Superman.
That's Superman.
100%.
Let me ask you this.
Did you want a corona?
Okay.
Hey, y'all know.
Okay.
Because it's a question following up to this. Were you a good or bad kid?
Fuck.
Both.
So you were good and bad.
Good.
He's more of a good kid.
So
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Did you get spankings, whoopings, or beatings?
Whoa.
I got all.
You know it's levels.
Yeah,
so
let's talk about it.
This is recorded. This is recorded. And dad, if you ever see this, like
He's snitching, pops.
It's cool.
He's snitching.
It's cool.
He's gonna tell it all right here.
One thing about me, people can beat on me, but I can say this: I can take a hit. All right, so I can definitely take a hit.
So you telling me pops hit you with the old shit?
Hey, you gonna box your dad, bro?
I'm one that.
Hey, you gonna box your dad, dog?
I started at spankings. Then I got, we upgraded to some.
That's that Drake coming out of him. Look at him.
By the time I'm talking extension cords, 2x4s.
Damn.
Wait,
switches.
Run that back. An extension cord?
Yup.
Yeah, you not.
Bro, that's a Mexican thing too, dog. Hey, that's a brown people thing, dog. That's a brown people thing.
Run that one back.
I got my ass handed to me, dog.
That is annoying.
That's a bad thing, but that's definitely annoying.
But what happened
That's
was
creative,
we
if
got
anything.
in trouble, and me, my brother and sister were at fault. I was the main one at fault, but I wasn't going down by myself like I normally am.
Snitching.
And all I know is my dad got hot. I'm talking about we was in the middle of watching SpongeBob. Dad snatched the cords out the TV. I'm like, hold on, what is that? What is he finna do? He turn around, snap, and I'm telling you, this stitching cord leave webs.
Bro, hell.
And I had football practice the next day. I'm talking about that's when I got my stiff arm right.
It was a brown thing.
It's a brown thing, bro.
It was, man.
I was getting that shit in Mexico, bro.
Bro, that's creative.
That's what I was doing.
He took that shit out the TV.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. So
He said, nobody watches this damn shit.
like that. I was pretty a good child, right? I knew what not
you
to
was
do.
spoiled, nigga. I could
but
tell by
still,
your damn yearbooks, nigga.
Listen,
you forgot I was over there for Thanksgiving, nigga.
Listen, that's true.
This nigga yearbook. Let me tell you something, bro. No, fuck you. Hey, bro. This nigga probably was the cleanest nigga in his yearbook, bro. He had a page. He had a page just for him.
Listen.
The whole bottom section. It had his name and his nickname.
Listen, y'all don't understand.
GW
Let me
Gamster Franklin posed up like he motherfucking like he with Mason them.
Bruh, listen, let me give a shout out right quick. Bro, Dallas Skyline was just, you were different. Bro, you had to dress. It wasn't no shorts and t-shirt type of school. Every day you was fly going to Skyline. You was fly, like you was clean. We were Hilfiger, we were Duckhead, we were Nautica. You had to be fresh. Like, that's just what it was every single day because it was competition. So, that was just kind of what we did. We was swagged out. We played football. We had to be clean. We had to have our spat on. We had to have a good number. A nice jersey, a nice face mask. Like, that was just, that's just kind of what we was. I had my own phone in 6th grade. I had my own line. I had a business card. I had my own line in 6th grade. I had business cards and everything.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, man,
let me switch gears real quick. Let me switch gears real quick.
Right? Switch some gears, though.
All right. So we have a situation right now where we have two not so common teams in the NBA Finals right now.
Right.
And Indiana Pacers and Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, Oklahoma's been trying to get
now let me speak on this, right? You do your thing. Okay. Because I thought you about to be quick to pull up some shit. I thought you about to do some slide shit. Because he ready. Hey,
he stay ready with
Peggy.
the stats,
Hey, listen. But no, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like low key, Hallie is the NBA's Brock Purdy.
Whoa.
Let me explain why. Let me explain why. Let me explain why.
No, let him talk his shit, dog. Let him talk his shit, dog. Let's go.
So first of all, y'all seen in the group chat when he first wore the jersey out. That was the first time.
I knew you were
the
gonna
last
say
conference
that. I knew
series.
you were gonna
The
say
first
that.
conference. The last conference series. I said, "Hey man, fuck that. Pacers in 5." That's when I first put it right. Then I got to digging right. He's been clutched the whole fucking postseason, right?
Facts.
Last season, he was voted by his own peers as the most overrated player in the NBA. Wow. After taking his team to the Eastern Conference Finals, right?
Last year?
Last year.
Wow.
He was voted by his own peers that.
Okay.
Then to do it again this year, and people still questioning, is he a superstar? With the clutch shit that he's been doing with the likes of Jordan, LeBron James, and so on and so forth when it comes to clutch shots and shit like that. No comparison. I'm talking about level of playing as long as y'all are following what I'm saying. We talking about clutch shots and shit, right? Compare that with Brock Purdy. People still don't consider him as an elite quarterback. Fine. Not a top 10 QB, whatever. But it took his team to 2 NFC championships and 1 Super Bowl.
I thought he's been to 2 Super Bowls.
No, just one. Just one. Yeah, just one. And same thing with Hallie. He's been to 2 Eastern Conference Finals, 1 NBA Finals. Yeah. And people still questioning whether or not he's a superstar with what he's still doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, to some people, it's solidified. Like, what the fuck you questioning? You see what he's doing? Like me. He's a superstar in my eyes. To other people, if you look on whether it's First Take, First Things First, Speak, the facility, people still questioning if Hallie is a superstar. It's not no solidified answer. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't feel like it's a hard take when I say I feel like he's the Brock Purdy of the of the NBA. I'm not saying they're on like, you know what I'm saying, like it's like a big dress. It's kind of like I'm rooting for the guy because motherfucker, like you wasn't rooted like Shay. They're expecting him to win. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we were up against KC, they're expecting Pat to win. They're not expecting us to be competitive with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when Brock Purdy slinging that bitch and we do boom, 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 just like when the Eagles beat us and Brock Purdy fucked up with his elbow. We was waiting to see the Eagles again. When I kept saying that shit. Wait till we see the Eagles again when we get Brock Purdy. And when we got Brock Purdy, boom, 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 boom.
It was off with his head.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by that. I digress.
Would you be saying this if OKC didn't arguably have one of the biggest like coaching blunders in game 1 of this series, because realistically, this series, if they didn't mess that up, would probably be 3-1.
I argue that because let's be real, they were up
They
by.
wouldn't be in that clutch situation. They were up by 14.
Let's be real.
But they broke down.
Let's be real. Nope. Let's be honest. They were up by 15, 20 points the entire game. So
Right.
you telling me because they lost by 1 point that was a coaching job? No,
Absolutely.
nigga, that was a player job.
Absolutely.
That was a play.
That's
no,
a personnel
you can't
thing, bro.
tell me that they were up by 15, 20 points
That's
the
100%.
entire game.
That's 100%.
No, that's an entire player's job.
So you're telling
that's
me
a
that
player
one play,
thing.
you're telling me
The
because
shit was working for 4 quarters straight, and all of a sudden, by the last 5 minutes, it don't work, and all of a sudden, it's a coaching thing. No, bro, that's a player thing.
No, bro. They it's
That's a
100%
player
the
thing.
substitution, bro.
No.
And the people he put in because the coach put that person in that position, it was not.
I
good,
beg
bro.
to differ.
Yeah, I'm just saying the question is still asked. If that didn't happen and they are down 3-1, are you still saying this?
About Hallie? Mm-hmm. I'm still saying that about Hallie regardless.
Regardless,
Like the fact that,
regardless if they get swept. Regardless if they get 4-0, you're saying this regardless.
The fact
If
that
they get 4-0 swept.
The fact that he's been to 2.
You're not answering the question.
Fact that he's been to
Regardless.
2 Eastern Conference championships.
Brandon got a point. Brandon got a point.
He's not answering the question.
He ain't got swept.
Regardless,
He got a point there.
regardless,
What you saying?
if he gets swept. So if he got swept in this series, this is all hypothetical.
And he still made it.
This is a
He still
hypothetical.
made it.
Is he still, in your opinion, Brock Purdy of this league?
Yes.
If he still got swept,
Yes.
if
'Cause he made it. A seven-game series compared to one football game is different.
And I got a question.
You're
for you.
comparing 7 games to one game. It's different.
I got a question for you. You said superstar about 3-4 times back there.
About
and
Hallie.
About Hallie.
Hallie.
And I'm gonna go to this notion because my big dog G-Dub taught me something. What is your opinion of a superstar? Because my opinion of the superstar, and I'm just gonna give a statement. My opinion of superstar is if he shows up in the city, everybody coming.
I agree.
Right.
And I love Halliburton. He's not at the level of if he show up in Dallas tonight.
Ain't
Ain't
Steph-
nobody
ain't
talking
Steph
about
Curry,
it.
bro.
Ain't nobody talk like he not at. There's only so many guys I get to say superstar. He is a all-star and still underrated. I don't know how because he's a perimeter all-star. Superstar is like people like I show up, I win.
Yeah.
Or I show up in your city and everybody is rooting for you, but they're also rooting for me. That's superstar. He's not at superstar level
Yeah.
yet. Give me
Not
2 more
yet.
seasons of it. Yes.
Not yet. Yeah, I was just saying, not yet.
Are you-
They gotta buy. They gotta build that
So
repertoire,
was it because that was
bro.
like a drop mic for me?
Yeah,
like
you
I didn't know if that was a
gotta build that
question
repertoire.
or
Yeah.
a statement.
He's saying that he's.
Well, you
Are you
gotta-
asking me?
What's
What's
your
your
opinion
opinion
of a superstar?
What are your definition of a superstar?
My rebuttal to that is this simple. Indiana Pacers, who is the best player on their team? Just answer the question.
Hallie.
Probably Hallie, yeah.
Who has been clutch on their team the entire season? Back-to-back seasons,
It's
multiple
been past
seasons.
It's been
No.
Mature, but pretty close to like.
I'm talking about record books and shit like that.
Hallie been knocking
Come on now.
good
Come on now.
shots.
Let's be a buck.
I'm gonna give him his props. He definitely been knocking down good shots.
Okay. I don't know enough about basketball though.
I say that to say this, bro. Nobody's favorite team in here is the Pacers.
Maybe
I don't think anybody's favorite team is
Maybe at
OKC.
one point.
Right. Can't.
Maybe at one point.
Well, hold on.
Back in the day.
You talking about Reggie and shit. Hold on. We gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Hold
You
on.
know,
Wait.
but I mean, still.
I'm saying that to say, bro, we ain't watching like how we would the Lakers, or if it was Dallas, or if it was, you know what I'm saying, in my case, Miami or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying, because that's my team. You know what I'm saying, whatever the case, and we just lost Jimmy or whatever the case may be, right?
They don't-
Pacers, you don't know what motion they got, and you don't know what Hallie do in that city, bro.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, bro, let's be honest. For the past few years, bro, and I can understand where you're coming from because it's even people like Rick Buford right now that's still questioning is Ant-Man even a superstar, which I'm like, why the fuck is you questioning that? But I get where he's
That's a
coming
whole
from.
different conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole
So
different conversation.
I get where that statement is coming from, but I'm going off of proven on paper on court. You know what I'm saying? The leader of his team.
He been balling.
You need a shot, give me the ball.
Definitely.
The shit that most motherfuckers like you criticize LeBron about.
I don't criticize.
No, but no, I'm talking about when it comes to that last show. You talking about Evan Jordan?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
You made it look like
Don't lose it. Don't lose me. I'm saying when it comes to that last shot, when
Yes,
they need a shot, it's no questioning who's getting that ball. It's Hallie
definitely question
versus
him.
what you critique LeBron on when it comes to him and
100%.
Jordan, when they say
Yes.
boom, 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 boom. Well, that's a whole nother, but that's what you
You're
critique on,
absolutely
right?
right. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
When it comes to the Pacers, they know who they're getting it is. Just like when you watch the streaming of All the Smoke, Mad Max was like, ain't no way that man finna go up there and shoot that ball. Ain't no, oh man, that's a terrible shot. He gonna shoot that. Oh shit. And when he made the motherfucker like that, and look, Steve Scott was like, yeah, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he pulled that bitch over and he walked that bitch up,
did.
found his spot, and bust that bitch.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? To bring your team, bro, to 2 Eastern Conference championships back to back is difficult as is. To reach the NBA Finals is a whole nother monster in itself. You get me? The fact that you even have a legendary shot in the NBA Finals already in your first one is crazy.
That's
You feel
fair.
me?
That's fair.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's fair.
So when you talk about whether he's even not on the likes of, you know what I'm saying, your Lucas and your Ants, let's just talk about the resume, bro. He's already in the likes of Jordans and all them other clutch shooters, shots in the playoffs.
Singles.
When you look up, when you put his name up there, he's already in there. Took his team back to Eastern Conference Finals, and he's in the NBA Finals, and he took one in OKC.
So who's
And he's
hey,
already legendary with a shot right there from this postseason already with a high. He basically redid the Reggie.
Do you think he's gonna?
In
be
my
finals MVP?
eyes, me personally, and a lot of people would disagree, which is why this is the Opinion Lounge.
Do you think?
In my eyes, he's a superstar.
Do you think he's gonna be final MVP?
If they win,
If they win, 100%.
yes.
Yeah,
If OKC
Me
wins,
and K.A. had this
Yeah,
thing. You know what?
That's why I'm trying to bring
You
this
trying
shit
to
up.
piss me off.
No. If they win, if they win, of course, bro.
He put the key in the store. Me and K.A. almost with the blows about this
we
shit.
were standing-
boy.
we're standing-
I don't understand how Pascal Siakam
you
won
can't
that.
change
He's
that.
the cover. I have
Bro.
no idea. I don't care what nobody say.
That
Oh,
was-
that
all I needed was
series
more
was
people there.
Halliburton.
I think that was
All I
K's
needed was more
argument.
people.
Wasn't that K's?
Yes,
Yeah, bro. That was so
Halliburton
funny.
was the man.
Bro.
I
That shit
don't
was
care
so
what
funny.
you talking about.
Talking about, but Siakam won. I said, bro, be 100. You ain't even expect his ass to win that shit.
The crazy thing was, is like you were just saying it of the summer. Like he was saying that he was going to be the new name of the franchise of the whole
that's
NBA.
what I was saying. I was saying that if Halliburton won the NBA Finals and became the NBA Finals MVP, not for the whole season or for here on to come, for this summer leading on to the NBA Finals, he is the face of the NBA.
Literally until
No.
next season.
That's fair.
No.
Due to his clutch shooting and what he's done this postseason,
who else?
yes.
Who else can
Just
you
for
pick?
this season.
Just for the
Who else?
season.
Hey,
Just
who
for the
else?
summer.
Literally,
Hey,
Not leading into the.
Hey, who else is the? Who else is the?
Name, bro. Listen.
Who else are you
else
putting
would
it?
be
Who
the
are you
face,
giving it to?
though?
LeBron got out bounced what round one?
Why y'all gotta keep bringing up Bron?
Hey, who else is the face though?
That's the current face of the NBA. Is Bron.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
do not become the face of the NBA.
Listen, no, you're
just
not.
by winning the
Winning
championship.
one-
No, you do
Bro,
not.
it's for the summer.
But that's not.
But for the
only-
summer, he said. For
But
the
that's
Jaylen
not-
Brown
He
won
will not be
MVP
the
last
face of
summer.
the NBA.
But that's not the only. But that's
Say
not
what?
the only reason why I said that.
He won't be the face of the NBA.
That's not the only reason why I said that. Due to how his team is constructed, there is no multiple 2-3 superstars. There is no big three. It's literally him, Siakam, maybe Miles Turner,
Him and Siakam
and a few other people. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
whole different
You know
conversation.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
serious to
And
that.
how the NBA is structured.
That's two big pieces.
That's two
like,
big
huge
pieces.
That's two big pieces when you have other. They don't have as much as what your other big teams do. Is what I'm saying, bro. They were a team that they're a team from the jump that was not picked to even be this far.
Bro, you gotta give it
Again.
to Trevor, bro.
Again,
They have. I mean, if you go and look at besides teams that just went and stacked and got 3.
most people didn't even know who these people was until the
Yo,
damn postseason. Let's be 100.
Yo, Trevor, bro, what's up, bro?
Bro, listen.
The Pacers and G-Dub, give me 30 seconds with you. We gonna say the same thing. The Pacers, as constructed, got an excellent team.
Excellent team. That's what I
Like,
say.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I
yeah.
say.
They have
That's what I
actual
say.
pieces, and I can understand how their team is constructed. I'm a Lakers fan. We've been trying to pick Miles Turner, like 3-4 players off them, and they won't let them go because they got an excellent core and a group of guys that understand their role. Other teams just got 2 players, and then what? What do the Suns got? KD and Book, what they finna do? Nothing.
They
Like-
KD
just
and
bounce
Bill,
first round.
They all play the same.
They finna blow it up. That's what
They all
they
play
finna
the
do.
same.
They finna blow it up.
Get bounced first round.
That's what they finna do. They
Yeah.
finna
I
blow
keep
it up.
telling y'all, just because you put a superstar on the team, he don't make the team. It's only
you
certain
gotta have the whole team.
superstars.
No,
that
but
change the team. Everybody don't do that.
but as we've been knowing though since the LeBron shit though, everybody's been trying to do the big three or trying to find them.
Somebody's trying for the next super
You know what I'm
team.
saying? Like that's what everybody been trying to do.
Yeah.
Let's be a buck, though. Let's
Shout
be
out to
honest.
Brooklyn, bro.
We on the
Listen.
opinion. Like, can you admit that though, G-Dub?
Here's the biggest
that's
thing.
the whole
Is that a yes or no thing though?
Hold on, this is what they're missing.
Can
Everybody,
you tell me that though? Is that a yes or a no?
it is a yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the problem they're
Okay.
missing. They're trying to put
Alright.
the big three, and I have to give your guy props. They're missing that guy.
The third?
No, they're missing.
Run. They missing the motherfucking Thanos. Fuck what y'all talking about. They missing his big ass. And they keep trying to blueprint what his big ass did. And they don't have him. It's like you trying to typecast, do a movie with Denzel. He ain't
They
in the
trying to
movie.
force it on everybody
What you
else.
mean?
I
So
get that.
they trying
They
to
trying to
create
force it on
something he
Ed, trying to
created.
force it
And it
on
don't work
Luke,
with
trying to
I
force it on
hate
Wemby.
the
I get
teaming
that.
up stuff.
I get that.
You gotta give Bron his props. He made the team what it fucking was, regardless of if he reached out with 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Him on the team definitely escalates the team 100%.
Okay,
boost
but
morale, bro, for
with you saying that, I'm gonna bring up a Jose point.
Aha.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Facebook.
Brought to you by Jose Quavo. Jose is one of the most outlandish, abnormal motherfuckers he will interrupt a conversation and ask you the most outlandish shit, by the way. Just to
right.
let you know,
Fucking
that's
right.
that man in the back right there. Listen, this is a Jose Convo. Let me ask you, because we on the LeBron part, right?
Let's go.
Because he asked me this in the car, and I feel like this was a valid question. Real shit. If LeBron wins, put it like this: is this LeBron last year?
No.
Okay. If LeBron wins one more, is this his last year?
Maybe.
Okay.
I think so.
Do we all think that LeBron is waiting on Bryce to come to the league so he say he's in the league when both his sons came in?
I don't think.
I
I don't think that. But I mean, that'd be a great feat.
At least one of them. I mean, he already has
I
one
mean,
of them, right?
I mean, to be honest with you, having a son and being a father, bro, that is a
yeah.
tremendous.
Now let me ask you this too,
Yeah.
because it's leading up to his big question.
Okay.
Do you think LeBron should have been retired?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he's still out there balling.
See how you feel like other people.
Hold on, listen.
Okay.
I got to speak for the 40.
Hold on.
Without skipping a beat.
But that wasn't the question, though.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Because
But that wasn't the
Jose
question,
said the
though.
same shit.
Without
was-
skipping
I
a
gotta
beat.
speak
But
for
that wasn't the question, though.
Hold on, I want
I
to
got to speak for the 40 plus.
Okay,
bro,
go ahead,
listen
go ahead,
to me.
go ahead.
Tom Brady is my guy.
Okay.
40 plus.
Look how he
Bro,
went out.
For Bron to be 40 plus years old,
Yeah.
bro, still out there, Fifi. You can say whatever you want to say about a bag. You can say whatever. Bro, the fact that he's 40 plus out there, still giving you 25, 8, and 6. Bro, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, I raced somebody years ago and I'm 41. I was dead. I was about to die.
It will be posted on the Opinion Lounge
I'm
page.
just saying,
By the way,
I was about to die.
but you know, it
I
will
was about to
It will be
die.
on.
Bro, you give Bron his props for
Yeah.
being. It's the fact that he can still get out there and get. He just needs a little bit more help. But the fact that he's 40 plus getting out there, he can still give you 20, 25 points.
Right. But
Bro,
that
that's-
wasn't the
that's-
question, though. But that wasn't the question.
Now, why do you feel as though LeBron should have been retired?
Without skipping a beat, no, because you brought up Brady. Look how he went out. He went out first round to arguably a pretty shitty Cowboys team.
I have to dispute that because he won a
Arguably.
Super
And that
Bowl
should.
before.
And by the
He
way,
won a Super Bowl before.
by the way,
But the very next
by the
season,
way,
he
the
was
Opinion
he was a
Lounge,
shadow.
Landon
You
and
need to, though.
GW's
Like-
teams are the
the
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Are the Cowboys.
So they're
Dallas fans
so
did
they're
Dallas
not
Cowgirls.
dissing nobody like that.
No.
That's their team.
This is real.
Just
bro.
FYI.
Like, this is real.
I
Like
still
honestly,
don't like that. You arguing that he had one bad season.
bro. But that was his final season. That's the season that he retired on. That's the
Before
season.
he
That's
doesn't
the
need to.
Landon
though.
one of
That's
them-
his shit.
Landon one of them, what have you done for me
doesn't
lately
need
type people.
like
In this case, he don't
can
get a hot.
argue that,
No.
but at the same
In this
time-
case,
So
he
listen,
does not get.
listen. LeBron went out this year. What, round one?
Yes.
Same shit that fucking Tom Brady did.
No, it's not.
No.
Tom
went out
Brady had
round
just won a
one.
championship.
Yeah, okay, then it's
In
literally
football, as a quarterback
you're
at
proving
40.
my point. You're proving my point even more. LeBron's last championship was what? The COVID era?
2020.
2020. The bubble, the Mickey Mouse one, right?
It wasn't no
The
Mickey
one-
Mouse.
No.
That was the hardest shit to win.
It was not the hardest.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Hey.
They couldn't do shit.
Stop it.
Okay, he won the
That's
mid-season
staying
tournament,
in
baby.
solitary
Hey,
confinement.
Hey,
Don't you do that.
no. Hey, the Lakers
Don't
won
you
the mid-season.
disrespect that. That was the hardest championship to win.
They won the mid-season tournament, baby.
So it's a championship that's largely debated as either the hardest championship or the easiest championship to get is his last championship in an arena with no fans in a bubble-like stadium, and that was his last ring. He
what
has
is it?
Luka
You're doing
on
too
his
much.
thing
You're
now.
doing too much. Get on with your point. You're doing too much
I mean,
now.
that's all it is,
Get
bro.
on
This
with
is all.
it.
This is all.
Get
more.
on with it.
Yeah,
God damn it.
this is it, bro. I'm just saying.
You're doing
Okay.
Hey, listen.
I'm just saying, bro. It's literally like
All
this
right.
thing.
All right. Moving on. Because I'm
moving
getting a
on.
little upset now. All
Wait.
pissed me off.
Hey, I
All
got
right.
a question, though. I got a question. This is one of the shit that we was talking about.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, me as a Mexican, right? I moved here to Texas, so on and so forth, whatever. I moved here in 2011.
Okay. You've been down
The first time I've ever heard Hispanics use the N-word, dog.
Okay, was down here?
Right? Yeah.
You didn't hear it up there?
No, bro. You get your ass socked up there, dog.
You know what's crazy?
Bro,
you know what's
Cali,
crazy?
bro?
The first time I heard Mexicans say nigga, I was staying in Tacoma, Washington, on the west side, and I stayed on 43rd Street, and them niggas was MS-13.
Oh, that's Salvadorians,
and we
bro.
all
That's
went to
not-
school and shit like that. Okay, so them not Mexicans.
They're not Mexicans,
My
dog.
bad.
Salvador. But they're still
Don't fuck with
Hispanics.
me. I didn't know.
Hey, but they're still Hispanics,
How
though,
you
right?
say sorry?
Hey, disculpa.
How you say sorry in Spanish?
Disculpa.
Disculpa. Me.
No.
Rizzo. Disculpa.
No. So
Hey,
no.
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
We in Dallas.
But
That's your ass.
so look. Hey,
Somebody smell like shit.
Y'all better watch. Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Hey, no, bro.
Okay. So look.
They about to come get this.
So the first time I came, so when I moved out here in 2011, I met one of my boys. His name is JP, right? One of my best friends. And dog, I swear to God, everybody's like, nigga this, nigga that. All the Mexicans, dog. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, so don't get me wrong. Hey. I caught on to that shit, right? I caught on to that shit, right?
Nigga.
Hey, Jose gonna get to the car front like, finally, fuck. Got that shit off me, man.
Hey.
We gonna call one on the way home. I told her. He didn't do shit about it.
So for a couple years, I was on that shit, right? Just like everybody else was. Every other Hispanic.
So
And
you
we're
was saying
this.
nigga.
Hell yeah, all the time, dog. You know what?
And he said all the time.
No, for real. Dead ass. Because I was hanging out with those people, right?
Right.
Because I was hanging out with these guys. And
By
then
your influence.
they all, right. I'm new. I don't know nothing about Texas, bro. I don't fucking know nothing. So anyways, I had a revelation one day, bro, and I said, you know what? It ain't even a racial thing, dog, right? It's like, I'm not black, bro, right?
So?
I'm not black. Why the fuck am I saying nigga, dog?
Right.
Like, that's it.
Right.
Right? And ever since that, bro, that's why you always see me saying, fool. What's up, fool?
Right.
You know?
So that replaces
You know.
nigga for you.
Well, because you know, but I'm not. But it's not in my word. In my world, it's not. In my world, that's the fools. The shit. That's the shit that we used to say. The Essex
That's
and
what
shit
y'all
back
call
in,
yourselves,
in Cali
fools.
and shit. You know,
We call
Wade?
each other
What's
niggas.
up,
Y'all
Wade?
call each other fools.
What's up, Wade?
Right.
Right. I can call you pendejo.
Pendale. Right.
But-
So Jose.
Yeah.
I got a question for him.
Wait, no, you can't back up a question with a question. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Warthog, you wait a minute.
ahead.
All right, I gotta get this shit off.
Okay. Let it
I got
go.
so many
I
questions.
swear,
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
A little bit.
Let
That's
it
what I'm
go.
gonna do this. I'm gonna throw a spear at
If
him.
y'all see this nigga do this to his mouth, y'all
Hey,
better
bro,
Y'all
get in
better
the bushes.
If I heard, hey, listen.
You gonna come in the next episode? It's just gonna be Hassan in the back just looking. We all
Like a
gonna-
Zulu, baby.
Rizzo is not here. The devil is not welcome here.
Nobody else's opinion but mine.
Your opinions are here.
He go.
But listen.
Shout out to all my Africans, bro.
So this.
No doubt, Devin Jones, Africans. We love y'all. Hey man, I'm with Trevor. I'm with T-Pain over there. I'm with T-Pain.
Shout out to that. Because I
Okay,
love
We love
y'all.
y'all. We
What
love
they say?
y'all.
This nigga. Okay, listen. Okay. So
I am
this-
the Captain Irish. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. So look, it all depends. And what's crazy is, bro, I hate it when women or people tell me this, because G-Dub even said this one time, and I was like, "What you mean, bro?" He was like, "Bro, it's your tone." Yeah. So and I started to realize shit, right?
What you say is how you say it, not what you
Sometimes,
say.
bro, you could tell, at least with me, because I done been on the West Coast. Like I said, I done stayed in Tacoma, Washington. I done been on the East Coast. I done stayed in New Haven, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Hamden, Connecticut. I done been down here, you know what I'm saying? Nacogdoches, Commerce, Sulphur Springs, you know what I'm saying? Frisco, Allen, and shit like that. So I done been around, you know.
Right.
I can hear when it's some racist shit with a Mexican when they saying nigga. You know? So if you cool here like yeah, what's up, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's you better have a certain alto in your shit, nigga. Like it better be a certain soprano in it. Just like y'all, just like how y'all, like, no offense, but with Mexicans, y'all be singing when y'all talk to each other. Hey, what's up, fool?
What's up, fool?
Hey, what's up, fool?
What's up,
Hey, you know, that's how y'all do this shit. So I better hear a hot pitch, but when I heard nigga, like when I heard, man, that nigga over there, like, oh, hey, bitch ass, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to dive your shit now, you know what I'm saying? But I can hear a difference. But
of course. Yeah.
it's certain Mexicans, bro, that you like, they know when they crossing the line.
Oh yeah. They do that shit on purpose, dog.
They know.
They do that shit on purpose, bro.
It went over some people's head.
Yeah, okay.
Some people know when they crossing the line, but then there's some people that know, like, hey, they from the hood, and that's how they talk.
That's how they talk.
That's the
Hey, just like the Puerto Ricans in New York, dog.
Yeah.
Right? J-Lo Puerto Rican, she said that shit too.
Hey, no, Puerto Ricans,
They're light-skinned black people, dog. I've always said that shit.
Only if they knew how to twist hair.
Well, yeah.
They don't know how to twist hair. I was on the East Coast.
I don't think it's appropriate
because then nobody in Connecticut know how to do locks.
I think that if you're a real Mexican and you come from,
if you do now, you wasn't there when I was there. So you wasn't there in 2014, 15, or 16. You wasn't there.
I feel like if you're a real Mexican and you come from, you know, you have real good Mexican heritage, I don't think you should be saying nigga all the time.
So what's real bad Mexican heritage?
You should have a really good. What do you mean?
What's
real
bad Mexican heritage?
No, like you should have. You know, if like if you understand your heritage as a Mexican,
okay,
right? As if you understand your heritage as a Mexican, you shouldn't be going out there saying the N-word everywhere, bro.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Like I just don't, because I don't see black folk going out there saying way everywhere, bro.
Because we don't know what it means.
You don't say essay everywhere. You know what an essay is.
Every time I ask somebody what that means, they give me 10 different.
Right?
It means
hey,
everything.
No. But you don't go out and say, "Hey, what's up, Beaner?" That fucker does. Okay, all right. But he's actually African, so I give it to him. All right. He eats zebra and shit, bro.
So can an African say nigga?
Yeah.
Well,
Here's the thing.
They black.
Hey, my brother.
And that was my question.
That's how they talk.
This nigga. African American word that we hear.
That's for us.
I think
That's
it is.
you know why?
You
know why? Because we just like black people, because we resilient and everything that we've been throughout this whole American shit. It went from nigger to be for some bad shit. So we calling it our confidant, our brother. That's my nigga, my brother. Never ignorant, getting the goals accomplished, as Tupac says. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Tupac said on some real shit. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. So if you really want to spit it on some shit, I don't want to go ahead and spit on some other shit. You know?
No, I feel you though. I'm just waiting on Landon to say it.
Oh yeah, no, I have no comment.
Before you go, listen, here's the thing for me. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't matter what race says it. There's a way that you say it. With Landon or Jose, because they've been around it, because we say it in abundance. That's how we talk. So if Landon said it in the way how we talking, nobody's going to look at it any kind of way. You know what I mean? If he just, we talking about Wiz Khalifa, man, that nigga be jamming. Nobody going to look at it like, oh, what? What did you say? We're not going to look at it. If he says, you're a fucking nigger, that's gonna look at it differently. You know what I mean? But I've had black people.
I may laugh first. I'm not gonna lie, but
I've had a black person say to me, like,
I'm like, oh.
Wait.
Like,
I have another one. Hey, can black people be racist?
yes, absolutely.
Black
Everybody
people are the
can be
most
racist.
racist people.
Right? Okay, because I've heard that shit. I've heard that shit, bro. I've heard that shit so many times. No, black people can't be racist because they've been racist towards them all the
Black
time.
people don't even like
Hold
black
up,
people.
I got a question for all y'all. To be
Yeah.
We
honest.
can be racist as fuck.
Everybody is racist. Everybody has a little bit of racism.
Since
You
we're
heard
in
about
them.
that Disney movie? They got the emotion that's racist.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't heard about that? I would go into a whole nother movie about that. We're gonna talk about that later on.
Hold up, I got a question for all y'all. Since shit is hitting the fans out there in the world, how do y'all feel about those protests and everything? We're talking about.
Everyone, if you feel that injustice has become law, and at this point, civil unrest is what's the cause, is what needs to happen. This is arguably one of the largest oversteps of government that has happened in modern time. The last time the National Guard was mobilized was the Rodney King trial in 1992.
Nah, Black Lives Matter too, bro.
I mean, that
Not
was
really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not federal.
Black lives don't
Not
matter.
In certain, no. In certain black laws, in certain black
Not federally.
I ain't mean it that way.
in certain Black Lives Matters protests, they did have National Guard.
I'm saying.
Is that what you just said? Certain Black Lives Matter?
No. In certain riots of the Black Lives Matters,
But
that's when they had the National Guard out.
just like we are celebrating Father's Day, just like these gentlemen have the absolute privilege to celebrate Father's Day, the Department of Immigration Services is making it to where they have an arrest quota.
Yeah.
And that is going to tear up families. That is going to absolutely tear apart families. You're going to deport fathers. You're going to do this for people who don't have a criminal record.
The fear that we had growing up, you know, of my father or my mother mostly, you know, going,
Lando.
you know, shit happening or whatever. I mean, I've been in those fucking holding cells with the immigration, bro. It's fucked up, right? But they obviously didn't treat us worse. They didn't treat us that bad because we were, because it wasn't like as it is now, right?
Yeah.
But they also don't ever talk about the past presidents that have done the worst shit. You know, Obama deported more people than Trump has.
And that's what I
He's the
heard
best
too.
president ever.
And that's what I heard
whatever,
too.
but still.
Whatever.
I mean, still. And we're talking about immigration facts, bro.
Because
Obama said this the best. If Obama was doing this during his generation, like he was already a meme for people saying, "Oh, thanks, Obama." You know what I mean? "Oh, I'm late for work. Thanks, Obama." You know, y'all remember that? You're old as hell. You were.
But they also did that
definitely
because
Damn.
the fact that Obama the fact that Obama had so much flack was mainly because he was black, bro. Right?
It's true.
This is true.
It's mainly because he was black. Because there's still a lot of racism in the United States,
Yeah.
bro.
Racism just got disguised. That's
Right.
basically all it is. They just literally
Yeah.
morphed into today.
Right.
And it's the same thing. They're just discriminating against different people, and they're just seeing who they can get away with.
Bro,
I mean, that's because black people are the most hated and most, you know.
All right, let me get into this because I ain't gonna lie. Let's
talk football.
And this is just for the opinion lounge and also for y'all out there. I don't know what the fuck these niggas is talking about. I mean to myself, I smoke my weed. I check the news for the weather, make sure ain't shit fucking around with the city I'm in.
Hey.
So let me get into some shit right here. Let's do this shit right here, right? Before we take a little break, let me do some shit right here, right?
Time is it?
Hey. To my right, Trevor's team is the Bears. To the back of me, Mr. Warthog himself, his team is the Seahawks. Both these boys right here on the couch to my left, they both Cowboys
team,
fans.
you understand
They
me?
both Cowboys fans.
understand
And
me?
to the back, the essay in the back, you know, the one I said from LA, his team is the Oakland Raiders. And my team, myself, you know, me personally, my team is the San Francisco Bang Bang
They ass.
49ers.
That's
You know,
trash.
So before we take this little break, I just wanted to ask everybody real quick, and then we will come back and explain why we gave these answers after the break. What is your team's expectation record-wise? Go, Trevor, the Bears. Simple. Don't give no explanation. Just right now, what's your record? And are you making it to the playoffs?
First round playoff exit. I see us getting anywhere from 9 to 10 wins.
Okay. Warthog, go.
I don't think we make the playoffs. I think we go 9-3.
9-3.
Nigga, is this high school?
9-3.
I thought we was playing in the SEC or something. Shit, 9-3 with a championship game.
So 9-8.
9-8, basically.
Okay. Lando.
Honestly, I think we're probably gonna be a wild card spot.
Whoa.
I think we're probably gonna be.
Don't give it. We gonna explain why. Okay. You said what? No, what's the record? What's the record?
He said,
Shut up. What's the record? 17 games.
I know, but I'm trying to think of like what's like the minimum.
Y'all schedule ranking, I think, is like 17th, 18th. I'll find out here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what's going to be the cutoff for the wild card. You know what I mean? Like what's going to be good enough for the wild
Okay.
card?
Okay, give me this. Over or under 9 wins?
Probably under.
Okay. G-Dub?
I was the same. We're not gonna make the playoffs.
Under 9 wins, no playoffs?
9 wins and under.
9 playoffs, no playoffs? Okay. Oakland Raiders.
given the people and the people we've gotten this year, I'd say 10-7.
10-7. Do you make the playoffs?
Not with the Chiefs.
So you no playoffs. Nah. Okay. I'm saying this in the 3 cameras that I'm saying right now in the front of the opinion lounge right now. As we all know, the 49ers have the weakest schedule in the NFL, correct?
Yes. You
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
I don't feel as weak as on everybody else to saying the 49ers that we left with. I'm not going to give y'all the explanation until we get back from break. I say that we at best go 13-4. At least NFC Championship.
It's possible.
At least NFC Championship.
All right, I'm going on break. That was some bullshit.
All right, so we are back in the opinion lounge, man. So came from a little break, man. So we gonna start with to my right, man, Trevor, man. So, hey, listen, a lot of expectations was on the number 1 quarterback, Mr. Caleb Williams, and some people say that he didn't even have a bad year last year. So
Okay.
with the off-season adjustments that y'all done made with Ben Johnson, getting y'all a new center, getting y'all some new playmakers and shit. Like, explain why you said your record was gonna be our record, man. Real quick though, just
So,
explain that in the
I
division
am-
that y'all in.
I am so I'm never really excited for my Bears like that. Like this year, I'm excited. This year, I am taking all bets and I want all the smoke. I'm normally, everybody who know me like I don't say
we on
nothing.
that ass.
I act like I ain't watched the game and then I text in the chat on some cool shit. Like I'm not on that. I want all the smoke this year only because I am happy with Caleb Williams and he can throw the ball. Like I don't feel like he had that bad of a season to be judging off. Like he got the ball out there. Honestly, depending on records and certain fixes, he wasn't blown out the water by Jane Daniels. Jane Daniels had a better season, but he wasn't blown out the water by Jaden Daniels, is what I'm saying.
Describe that. What that be?
I mean, I don't think Jaden Daniels
As
played
far as success-wise or statistic-wise?
as far as statistics.
Okay, gotcha.
As far as
Gotcha.
that,
Okay.
obviously a win is a win, a loss is a loss. I'm not. That's that don't need to be said. But with the pieces that we added, with taking Ben Johnson from the freaking Detroit Lions, I fucking love that move.
That was a good
Let's
move.
get
Asked
it.
for that too, by the way.
Let's get it.
That was a good
So let's
move,
get this
dog.
understood because
That was a
Caleb
good
Williams
move,
said
yeah.
he wanted the offensive coach that's going to challenge him.
That was a good
He
move.
got Ben Johnson, so he got that. Okay,
And we took your boy from Missouri and Luther
my
Burden.
boy. Luther. Hey, shout out Luther Burden the third. My dog,
Kick code.
St. Louis, Missouri Tigers, 87.
Yep.
He's gonna ball for them.
And I
For
got
the record,
and
Just
I
let
got
the- hey, we should have got him, but it's all good. Hey, Luther Burden.
I'm doing that shit.
and I got 3 new offensive linemen.
Yeah.
And took one from the Chiefs themselves. So like.
Took a Hall of Famer from
more?
the Chiefs. He ain't just take just a offensive lineman. He took a Hall of Famer. Just for the record, like it ain't no, and he probably got about 2-3 more years left in him. Just for the record, like it ain't no.
Was it Tony?
Yeah,
It was
Tony.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
Tony. Making sure.
that's a Hall of Famer. Okay. Oh, Hussein,
Yo.
explain.
I think defense wisely for Seattle is going to be really good. I think we're going to take another step up.
Y'all got a
defensive.
defensive head coach, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Mike McDonald's. I think he's going to elevate that defense another year. Plus, now we're going to be running a 3 safety scheme. He's going back to his Ravens safety scheme. So Nick Omari, the number 3 guy,
Y'all ain't got a damn Hamilton back there, nigga. Y'all
he
ain't-
plays like Hamilton.
He
Plays like Hamilton, but he's not
Yeah.
Hamilton. But
Yeah.
he should develop as Hamilton.
Okay.
I think. I think, as a Seahawks fan, I would say I'm more worried about my offense. I don't know. I have a lot of question marks on offensively.
Did it fuck you up that your boy left?
DK? No, I think personally, I
You
think
were okay with that?
I'm okay with it because I think Jackson Smith and Jigba has a higher ceiling than DK because I think DK is a better version of George Pickens in my opinion. He's just a bigger, faster, vertical
Never
threat
heard
receiver.
that. That's different.
So that's how I think that's how he plays. He can't run the tree as much. Where Jackson Smith and Jigba, you can move him inside, outside, and that's a threat. And now these days in football, so that's why I'll
Are
say.
you content? Are you content with Sam Darnold, or do you see yourself picking in the draft next year at quarterback too?
Sam Darnold's good.
The contract. I think when we talk about football, I think we talk about contracts. And when you look at the contracts, it's showing you that Seattle is not fully committed on Sam Darnold.
Is it a prove it?
It's a prove it because it's $100 million. It's
not a
$100 million.
bridge,
It's
it's a
a
prove it.
prove
You know
it.
it's a difference
Yeah, it's a
between
bridge
bridge
and
and
prove it.
Okay.
So it's a 3-year deal. If they say if he if he booms, he booms. Like, he's going to get that extension in 3 years. But if he doesn't, he doesn't. So, like, I think that's why I say that we're not going to be in the playoffs, because I'm more worried about this offense, how this offense is going to play out.
Cowboy fans, I'm gonna start with you, Mr. Lando.
That was very detailed.
Lando, because I need to go last, because I
I don't know about that shit.
Lando, tell me how you feel about your Cowboys. First of all, real quick.
Wait, he's very optimistic, though. I'll tell you that.
The addition
Kenny Pickett.
no, not Kenny.
Pickett.
Not Kenny.
George.
GP3, first off. And
I
then on
love
top of
that.
just for the
Cowboy
record,
fans begging
I'm
for
going to
another
say this for the record.
My bad.
And I'm going to say this in
My
front of
fault.
both of y'all.
Both.
I feel like y'all best draft pick, honestly, is going to be that lineman that y'all picked up in the first round.
Tyler
I
Brooks.
like that dude for some reason. I feel like he's going to be that guy for y'all. And listen, you probably wanted something different. I just like when you hear him talk about football and you hear him and you watch him play, him and the other lineman, what was his name? Will such and such, the other dude, the Ohio State nigga or something like that. I forgot the other big dude. Them two dudes, yeah, they get it. So I feel like y'all, I like that pick, but go ahead.
I'm super interested to see how that duo is gonna work with CD. I'm a little worried as to why they kind of cut him. You know what I mean? Like, there's a little worry there
Because they're gonna fight.
I just
They're gonna
don't
squabble
know.
up.
I just don't know if the duo with DK was that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, clearly they had something else in mind. You think it would have been horrible?
I think it would have been horrible, because I think George Pickens and DK are the exact same type.
They're aggressive as hell.
And what did they say when they first got it? They said they got the two biggest crash outs on the same team.
They got
when they first got DK, they said, "Oh, the NFL."
Their
in
games
trouble.
are too similar,
the
in my
two
opinion.
biggest- they got NFL
Yeah.
young boy.
They run super hard, bro, and they're super physical, and that's
Yep.
kind of their thing. And I guess it pairs well with the CD, who's more of a finesse player than an aggressive player. So I'm just interested to see how the offense and shit like that pans out.
I'm not gonna even lie.
G-Dub, this is the question
you're
I
about to
wanted
fucking-
to talk to you about.
You have no
Hold up. Because G-Dub is the
that's the
realest
Cowboys-
Cowboys fan I've ever
That's the
met.
Cowboys analyst, bro.
He
That's the
knows
Cowboys
his
analyst right here, baby,
Cowboys,
right here.
and he
Hey,
understands.
Cowboys, if y'all watching this shit, bro, y'all need to hire this man, bro, because this motherfucker will get you who you need, bro. Know what I'm saying?
All right,
Let's
G-Dub,
go.
let
I
me hear
am
your
not
take.
going to ever sugarcoat. I don't care if it's my team, it's my son, whoever. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I am not optimistic on the team, because the team has shown me
This
for
is
one.
2 years in a row, by the way.
No, it's absolutely not 2 years in a row.
No,
It's
last year you
more.
said you weren't fucking with it last year.
It's
That was
more.
Dak, right?
You said last
This
year
has
you weren't
been a-
fucking
He
with it.
said that last year. He did.
This has been a rollover and rollover. Here's the thing. I love the Cowboys. They are not trying to win anything.
Why you say
but
that?
the popularity contest. They're trying to win marketing, selling jerseys, packing out the stadium, going to Jerry World. That's what they're trying to win. They're not trying to win football games and put themselves in position to win playoff games, to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's not our goal. Jerry Jones is a overly billionaire. So what is it going to be an extra?
He's zealous,
Yes,
bro.
he got
He's zealous,
several
bro.
$1 billion. So what is really winning the championship to him? Another couple $1 million? It is what it is. He's still going to get there regardless.
Don't you?
But he don't need
So
it,
he
bro.
wants
to go out as the
Hey, also, don't you
Absolutely,
think?
he wants to go out the richest owner of all time?
Don't you think winning a Super
Hey,
Bowl
who's the
promotes
best-
It's
that?
not about winning games.
If you
The
really wanna
Cowboys
talk
are
about
not
that,
gonna
then
be
you
good
talk about
for
the
that.
Patriots being the
That's
best,
the biggest
bro.
thing. They're not going to
Wait.
win because of that. And
Right?
secondly,
The only reason
wait.
why, because you got, when it comes to owners, it's championships and finance.
Yeah.
And with the Patriots, you're not gonna match the Patriots' finance to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys got just as many. What
What?
is it?
No.
5
They got
to
5.
7?
No.
Oh,
5 to 7.
two off.
That's a big difference.
but
That's
they
still
call-
a big difference, dog.
No, listen.
5 to 6.
No.
5 to 6 to who?
Oh, 5 to
Oh,
6.
5 to
right,
6.
right.
Tom Brady got
So
7.
listen, 5 to
Tom Brady got
listen.
7.
So
Yeah,
listen,
the
so
GOAT got
listen.
7.
5
Yeah.
to 6, and
Okay.
guess what? That missing Super Bowl ring makes
Yeah.
up for being the richest franchise in sports.
That's fair. Yeah.
You get what I'm
I mean,
saying?
yeah, 'cause the Steelers have-
That's
hey,
what I'm saying.
the
So
Steelers
that's what I'm
have
saying.
6,
He's
right?
trying to probably compete to be.
Hey,
the
But he's
greatest
not
owner.
worried about. They're not worried about.
In
They're
my
not
eyes,
making
that's what I'm
moves
probably saying.
to win championships. And then secondly, listen, I don't care what nobody say. We're not gonna win nothing until the quarterback that we have right now
It's gone.
is either play. He needs to play
Ooh, you said gone?
exponentially
Gone.
better. Or
Do you
we
have
gotta get
faith?
somebody else.
So you want Milton
Gone.
to play?
I'm
No.
not saying that.
I wanna-
I'm not going that far.
I
I'm just saying the
okay. I
current
just want to make sure. I just want to make sure.
right now, he's showing.
I heard a lot of
that he-
people get happy when y'all got Milton from the Patriots.
It's just a different. It's
I
a
heard.
different.
Can I ask him
vibe
this?
I
back there.
heard.
Can I ask him this real quick?
I heard.
Can I ask
Rich
you this
homie.
real quick? Don't you think that winning a Super Bowl
peace,
would
dog.
be
Yeah,
would be
Rich homie,
more
though. RIP Rich
financially
homie.
like because doesn't that bring more eyes to the city if you
Well-
go longer in the playoffs?
It will bring more eyes to the city.
Don't
I
you think
agree.
that Super Bowl would be like the biggest if the Cowboys were in
We
it?
can't make
here-
y'all to be the only topic.
Here's
Hurry
the
up,
thing.
because
Sorry,
we
yeah.
gotta get
Here's
to the
thing.
Raiders. Hurry
It
up.
definitely, absolutely will bring more eyes to the city.
Yeah.
But Jerry, being who he is, he cares more about him being up here.
My brother,
than anything
my
else.
brother LD, shout out to LD. He said that y'all ain't gonna win shit until
Love you, dog.
Jerry Jones dies.
Dies.
What you feel
I
about
can't
that?
go.
What you feel?
Hold on, here's the thing.
That's how LD
Here's
feel.
the thing.
Like, I ain't
Here's the
gonna
thing.
lie.
I can
And I
argue
heard
both sides of the
multiple
coin.
people say that.
I can argue both sides of the coin. The fact that you can't say that,
Like-
he won 3 championships in spite of Jerry.
Real shit.
Right.
He won 3
Oh,
championships
I can
when he
understand
had
that.
ownership
Okay.
of the team.
Okay.
So it's not Jerry. It's
Okay.
getting better talent. It's getting better position. He kind of put himself aside just a little bit because we had coaching.
You said put him aside.
Just a little bit.
Jerry always
Jerry can't. That's why
That's why we not going to win.
That's why they hired.
Tell me what other team you see
Everybody knows
when
that.
we win or lose, we are interviewing the GM.
That's a good point.
Just tell me one, the owner.
You're right. You're right.
But also,
Tell me what other team we do that.
But name one other team that has a owner that has 3 titles.
It's plenty of other teams that owners that got 3 titles.
Philly's almost
Jerry
there.
Krause, I mean, what's the owner in the Patriots?
Yo.
He got 6 titles.
Hey, it doesn't matter though, bro.
No, I'm talking about your
No,
owner is
position
the owner,
titles. Position
the
titles.
president,
Right.
the GM.
Yeah, well, okay.
His
Then he
ego
shouldn't.
is what kills
Then he
football.
shouldn't, bro. He shouldn't have that
I'm
shit,
saying.
bro.
That's why we
A
not-
lot of teams don't have that.
They don't.
They probably
Nobody
got
else
multiple
has that.
titles. That's what I was asking.
no other team,
That's what
nobody
I was
else.
asking. Right.
No.
Exactly.
Hey,
That's
so
what I
until
was
he
asking.
brings that back,
Okay.
we
just
get
ain't
some
trying
to
to
the
pay
Raiders.
nobody, dog.
To the Raiders. Go to the Raiders.
All right. The problem that I have with the Raiders, first of all, I'm gonna tell you right
Why-
now.
No.
Let
Explain.
me just tell you my problem first.
No.
Let me
The
just tell
question
you my
is,
problem first.
the thing is, explain why you say your record is going to be your record.
Okay, because we got Pete Carroll, right? As a coach.
Is that a good thing or a bad
That's
thing?
a good thing.
Okay,
Right,
right.
it's a good
Okay.
thing.
You should like that. That's
Right. On top of that,
And say it again.
on
What
top
was your
of
record
that,
was going to be?
10-7.
10-7.
All right.
Roger that.
We got
Roger
Pete
that.
Carroll. On top of that, we also got Tom
How
Brady
many
as
games
president.
is it again?
17.
So then it ain't 10-7. But you got a bye week, so it'd be 10-6.
10-6.
Okay.
10-6. All right. All right.
It's 18 weeks.
18 weeks. Oh, yeah.
So
So it's
18 weeks,
10-7.
17
Yeah,
games.
That's
Yeah.
that correct.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So then on top of that, we got Tom Brady as a part owner or
Minority
president?
owner. Minority owner.
Something, right? Yeah. All right. We just picked up what's his name? Our running back,
Ashton.
Ashton Genty.
Shout out Ashton
Okay.
Genty.
Frisco.
Number deuce.
All right.
Ain't no shout out, man.
We
He not no
pick
cowboy.
up Ashton Genty.
I ain't no
We also
Cowboy
picked
fan
up.
either, nigga.
We also picked up, even though it's not the best, but we also picked up Geno Smith, which is a lot better than fucking Garoppolo.
Are we bragging about
and
a Geno
fucking-
Smith pickup?
No.
Really good question.
Are we
But he's
bragging about
better.
a Geno Smith pickup?
No,
I like Geno
no.
Smith.
Listen to me.
Who
He's
cheese?
better. He's better than AOC that we had.
Okay.
All right. He's better
He's the
than
best option they
He's
got.
better
Yeah,
than
just
Jimmy
the guy.
G.
That's sad.
It definitely
Hey,
is the guy.
he's better than Jimmy G. Okay.
That's not saying much.
Whatever, but it's still something better than what we
Crazy how I
have.
miss.
That
Crazy
was-
how I
right?
shout out my brother and then he texts me right.
They're on the same.
Hey,
page.
that really?
Hey, it's still
like-
something
it's-
better
it's
than
like
what
that.
we
I'm
had.
taking Jimmy G over him.
Okay.
A healthy Jimmy G, I'm taking him over
Gino?
Geno died.
What is Geno Smith?
Oh,
Let's
man.
go career and
Give me the
successes.
Odell.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Career and successes.
Hold up,
What
G.
has Geno Smith
Hey,
did?
listen,
No. Hold on.
Let the man
Hold on.
finish. He let everybody else talk.
We
He
also
let
have
everybody else
Brock
talk.
Bowers, right?
I like Brad Bauer.
Brock
like
Bowers is
Brock
fucking
Bowers.
amazing fucking tight end.
I like
We
him.
also have Jacoby Myers in receiving, right?
He ain't do shit.
I'm
last
glad that we didn't have. I'm glad that we got rid of Devontae Adams. I'll tell you that right now. I'm
He
glad that
fucked
we
me
got
on
rid of him.
fantasy. I
Right,
hate
just
that nigga,
only on the
Jacoby
strength of the
Myers.
fact that he went to go chase, what's his name for whatever, right? But then on the defense side, we still have Max Crosby, right?
good.
That dude is a beast, bro, and he's
Y'all
gonna
better
knock
hold
somebody's
on
head,
tight to that
especially
nigga. Nice.
especially Patrick Mahomes, bro. He wants to knock that
Y'all better
motherfucker's
hold
head
on
off
to Max
all
Crosby
the time,
like a
bro.
fat bitch do
Right?
spandex.
All the time.
I swear to God.
Now,
Because y'all better
now,
treat him right.
That's the reason why.
They gonna
That's
let
the
him
reason
go.
why.
He gonna go somewhere else.
Boy,
Now,
if
because
they
of that,
boy.
because of
Nice.
that,
Like,
because of that, I say it's 10-7 because I
They
think we're
better
going to be number
hold on
2.
tight to him.
But then we
The
still have to
49ers
worry
gonna grab
about Bo
quick.
Nix, right, with the Denver, and we
That's
still
true.
have to worry about fucking Patrick Mahomes, right?
like Bobo.
Because I don't think the Chargers are going to do anything this year.
By the way,
Right?
by
Right.
the way, you
Now-
were the biggest Bo Nix
I like Bo in
advocate.
college,
Now,
man. That's just
You
like
were the
Bobo,
biggest
man.
Bo Nix
Let me
advocate.
tell you,
Bobo,
let me
man.
tell
Like
you,
straight up, I
Nice.
just had to shout that out.
No
You
doubt.
were the biggest
Let me
Bo
tell you
Nix
the-
advocate.
nice,
for
bro.
real.
Let me tell you what I don't like about the Raiders his organization, bro. is that they bank on the fucking fans that are gonna always show up.
That's true.
Yeah, with
To
that
sell
damn,
money
with them damn
for
pants on with
tickets because they
spikes
don't
on
give a
with the
fuck,
mask
bro.
on.
Bro, y'all fan
but they
base
don't
is
care,
deep,
bro.
it's
But that's
deep,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
Bro,
They
y'all
don't
fan
care.
base is
The
dumb as
organization
dumb as
doesn't
hell.
care about the fans, bro. They only care about their money.
But y'all
that's how I'm
fans are
taking
so
it, right?
deep, bro. Like,
Fans
they
are
follow
deep.
y'all. Like,
Well, yeah, of course.
Hella.
So the Raiders, and I'll say this too, the Raiders are the only NFL team that have had a head coach and an owner, not an owner, a head coach and something else that were
GM.
Mexican, bro, or a GM that were Mexican, and won the Super Bowl.
All right, man. Jay, let me hear your
Okay, that's
49.
the propaganda.
Let's go to the 49ers. Now. Let's
Spew
go.
the
Gang, gang, baby.
propaganda.
Let's
damn
go.
full
Because I have question on your offense more than I have questions on your defense.
Get on his ass.
Because
Get him.
I ain't even said nothing.
go
You
ahead.
defend your record.
Give
Defend
your
your
Go
record.
analysis.
Yeah,
and
give
go
your
ahead.
analysis.
Explain your
All right,
analysis on your
Let him
record.
play. Let him go.
Go ahead.
What you got?
This is what I go through, y'all.
Go ahead. No, go
All
ahead.
right, so check this out, right? As I told G-Dub, K.A., shout out K.A., shout out
Love you, dog.
Wes.
You
You know what I'm
saying?
Hey, I hope your mom gets better, dog.
K.A.
No doubt. No doubt.
Praying for
Likewise, no
moms,
doubt.
you know what I'm saying? My boy's gonna be here, you know what I'm saying? But listen, bro, same thing I told K.A., same thing I told G-Dub, right? I'm not necessarily gonna be excited about what's gonna happen this year simply because, for one, I feel like y'all would get on my ass if we just ran through motherfuckers and we got the easiest schedule in the league. You know what I'm saying?
like, yeah.
That's first off. You know what I'm saying? So that's off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But also keep in mind y'all getting most people feel like we got damaged because of the 49ers that left. But if you look right now, some of the 49ers are hurt at their other teams that they're at right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we kept not to make it sound no type of way. And I love all the ones that departed, Dre Greenlaw, Hufanga, all y'all, but we kept the important 49ers. We kept Bosa. He's already paid. We just paid Kittle. We just paid Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? We just paid Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? Jawan Jennings is still there. Ricky Purcell didn't even get to do what the fuck he was supposed to do last year because he got shot.
Ricky.
We still, hey, too soon. Right, you see, hey, listen, niggas is fucked up. Niggas is fucked up.
Please cut that out.
Niggas is fucked up. I got your back, dog. You see this shit?
Ricky Purcell, if you ever seen this, don't.
But we still got the best left tackle in football in Trent Williams too. Christian McCaffrey coming off an injury. This is the first time in a long time outside of Brandon Ayuk where we're coming in where we don't have any contract drama, any injury drama, or any trade drama.
That's what you were saying about the Raiders earlier, too, though.
We're coming in focused, right?
That's what you were saying about the Raiders earlier, too.
But watch this though, right? Yeah. And Kyle Shanahan came in, and then guess what? Yeah. The piece that we were missing last year that was most disrespected, that defense. Yeah. And guess who the fuck we got back? Robert Saleh. Former head coach, the motherfucker who led our ass to the NFC Championship 2 years and the Super Bowl 2. So then he brought in an infusion of youth. We got a Georgia boy. We got a Texas boy. We got a whole lot of boys that's flying around. So we got that infusion of youth along with the Pro Bowlers that we still kept. So with me, I don't feel like, nah, fuck that. Like, I ain't saying we gonna have a bad record, but however, I feel like, just like I told G-Dub, and I'm gonna stand on it, it's Super Bowl or nothing. You know why? Yeah. Because we have the easiest schedule. We brought back Robert Saleh. We have Kyle Shanahan. We have no reason why nothing should go wrong. Right. That's the reason why I feel that way. You won't hear me this season bragging. Yeah, we beat their ass and da-da-da-da-da. We got the easiest schedule.
All right, so
wait till we get to, when we get to the, if we get there, then you'll hear me, yeah, motherfucker, that's when you'll see the 49ers change and all this shit, but until then, it's going to be, we still got work to do. That's just how I feel.
Okay.
That's just how I feel.
If the Niners
that's how I feel.
If the Niners go to the Super Bowl, who you want them to be in the Super Bowl with?
That's a hypothetical, man.
15.
That's too early.
What you mean? You want to be in there with 15, man? Bro, my homeboy is the guy.
We need that get
Yeah,
back.
he needs to be in there 15 big time.
It's because we need that get back.
Yes.
We need that get back for sure.
Yes.
We already got it with J1.
I got it.
We already beat
15.
Philly in
Bro,
them.
we
Yeah.
I just
We
talked
got our
about-
get
they're
back
not-
with Philly.
they're not
We
going to the
we
Super Bowl,
proved that
Bruh.
that Philly game was
Until
a
they
fluke.
not going to the Super
We
Bowl,
need to get back
they not
on
going to
gear.
the Super Bowl.
Hey, the Chiefs are not going to the Super Bowl this year.
I have
I'm not betting
questions.
I ain't
against
gonna
that.
lie.
Until they not
That's
going,
what we really want.
They not
What you
going.
said?
They're not,
What you
bro.
said?
My
They
homeboy
traded
is that
out a lot
guy,
of
bro.
people, bro.
I got
They
it.
traded out a lot of
ahead,
people,
dog.
bro.
I got a question for you
right,
because
go,
you
go.
a big 49ers fan.
Yeah. The biggest, the largest.
Taking the whole damn
Big
pack.
action happened.
Hey, John Kerr probably too, though.
Your offense,
Okay.
the offensive line. I'm more worried about it.
Nope.
Besides Trent,
You should be.
the interior
You should be.
scares
You know why?
me.
You know why? Because Pooney was the highest rated rookie guard last year, and he's the right side, which is straight. Colt McKivitz is graded our center. And to be honest, the only part that I could probably say iffy is a little bit is our left guard, because he's a guy that we probably just got this year. Outside of that, bro, our line doesn't even bother me, only because the simple fact it is we got two solid right guards and a solid center, right?
Yeah.
We're all about play action.
Action, yeah, I know.
We're all about play action.
The zone read.
So you're either gonna have to focus on that nigga Christian McCaffrey
Is he
or
gonna be
one
good?
of these four receivers that Brock finna sling it to, and just when you think he finna throw it underneath, just like he did them first two plays, it's about to be 40 yards. Probably the Juwan Jennings ass, because he's 6'3", 225, and they said he's had the best camp that he's had all his career. So I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, bro, you're not gonna catch me on some shit like, we finna be sorry, bro. Like, nah, bro.
No,
like,
I know
like,
that.
No, but hear me out. Yeah, you ain't finna hear me on some like, yeah, we finna be sorry, or no, we not finna make the playoffs. Yes, we're gonna make the playoffs. Yes, we are. Okay. We're gonna compete for the NFC Championship, whether we make the Super Bowl or not. I don't be hey.
What is
listen.
y'all's record?
Listen, huh?
What is y'all's record gonna be?
What I say? 13-4, 12-5. Is 13-4,
because
12-5?
Philly's going to be at one.
I said 13. It's either one.
Philly gonna still
I know you probably
I'm
did, but I
Philly's
blacked out.
gonna
I
be
didn't
at
watch
You
it.
rock
one.
paper scissors real quick.
And
Which one?
Washington's
13-4
gonna
or
be
12-5?
I'll be 12-5.
Okay, I'm 13-4.
You got 12.
Huh. Okay,
What's 12 and 5?
13
They gonna be 12 and 5?
Yeah, no, he was
Yeah.
12-5. I was 13-4. I just
Yeah.
won, so I'm picking 13-4. That's our record.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I'm sure you said it
13-4.
earlier. I just
Because
blacked out.
I still, like I said, I still think the
13-4.
NFC.
That's what I say.
I like Brock Purdy, man.
I love Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy is good. I think
What the
he's a
hell
good
he-
quarterback. He's definitely a good quarterback, man. I take him any day of the week, man. Any day of the week.
The boy right
All
here.
right, so listen,
Yes, problems
I
with
want to switch it up real quick, right? I want to switch it up, right? Let me ask y'all this, right?
Eminem shit.
Let me ask y'all this, right? Because it is Father's Day, and you know, most of y'all in here is in relationships. I'm not, you know, so I'm gonna be
I'm
above.
not.
I'm married, dog.
Yeah, married,
I'm not.
situationships, whatever the case may be. I'm not, but I'm gonna be a buck, right? Question was asked upon me, and I gotta ask. Separate sides too. Can your girl that you're like you have a girlfriend, wife, whatever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can your girlfriend / wife, whatever it is, love you but not respect you? And vice versa. Can she respect you but not love you? I'm gonna start
Start over
from the back. So I'm gonna go. Pause. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, that's crazy. Hey,
I'll tell you what.
cut that. Hey,
And I love you.
resume. All right.
I've been,
Hey, Jose.
I think I'll take this. I've been married almost.
All right,
I've been
all right,
married
here-
9 years. I'll be
Not
10
love.
years next year in March. I mean, sorry, not March, April. I don't think that a woman can respect. I don't think a woman can't love you if she can't respect you. If she doesn't respect you, but she says she loves you, she only loves your money, dog, or she only loves something that you're giving her, right? She ain't respecting the person that you are, bro. You know what I mean? Now the person the woman that respects you, she is willing to do as according to women things, right? Like wife things, wife duties. You know what I mean? And you're supposed to go back and forth, right? It's supposed to be a reciprocal thing. It's supposed to be reciprocated back. You as a man, as a husband, you provide. That's your job. You do what you got to do. But if your woman doesn't respect the shit that you do, she cannot love you, right? That's the way I see it, right? And if she respects you, she's going to love you. I don't think there's no other way around it, right? I think that's just the way it is. I've been blessed enough to be with the woman that respects me, right? We've had our ups and downs, just like every other relationship has. We've had our troubles. Everybody has. Everybody goes through it. And I think it's really just a clash of identities between the two, right? That's really what it is, right? You bring in different worlds together, and that's what causes the identity crashes, right? And so when you get married, you say, okay, I'm used to it. I've lived on my own since I was 16 years old, right? My wife was always with her parents and stuff like that. So when we got married, she was used to the customs and stuff at her house. I was used to my customs of being alone.
Yeah.
But she respected my decisions. She respected my things. Just like
Not all women like that.
Not all women are like that. Not all women are like that, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you also have to understand those women go through different men all the fucking time.
Absolutely.
Right? Just like men do.
It's levels
If
when it
men-
comes to women.
If men don't respect women, they go through different women too.
But hey, hold on.
You heard what he said?
Hey,
He said go with different men just like men do, and I was just
no,
like,
no. Not like that, bro. Not like that. Not like that.
all right.
So.
He said,
All right.
So what I'm saying
Bro.
is, if there's no respect, bro, there can't be any love, bro. If there's no respect, there can't be any love.
After this, bro. Fuck that.
Right?
We going there.
If there's no respect, there can't be any love, right?
Yeah.
You have to treat each other perfect, according to how you see that person.
Yeah.
Right? If you can't respect that person, why are you with them? Right? True. That's my take, bro.
Can I ask you a question,
So,
Jose?
so
Because I
have a
agree with a
question,
lot
too.
of things you said. Do you think love and respect is equated to the same for men and women? Because
No,
I think
it is.
men
It is.
value respect a little bit more than they value love, or vice versa. Or vice
I think it's
versa.
because
women wanna
men
be
are. You know
loved.
why?
personally?
You know why? Because men are pride. Men have pride, bro.
Absolutely.
You know why?
As men, we do.
Because
Yeah,
men have
absolutely.
pride, bro.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Women have emotions. There's a difference, right? Men have emotions too, but we don't always get them out, right?
Cool.
But women. So men react on logic. Women react on emotion. There's a difference, right? So we as men, we respect women and we have to love them according to, right? And women do the same thing. I will always say, you'll know when the woman loves you because she will be for you.
Yeah.
She won't be against you, bro. She won't be against you. If you think some petty shit, oh yeah, this bitch is nothing to me. But no, in a major decision, if she says, babe, whatever you feel comfortable with, that's how you know that's your woman, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me hear some stuff.
Hey,
Go ahead.
G-Dub. Hey,
Because
G-Dub,
that hurt. That sound like that hurt.
Because I feel like you gonna kind of say what I'm thinking, so I want you to like say it slowly, but like go in the water real quick. Go in the water. I'm telling you to go in the water. Yeah, I'm telling you to go in the water right now. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think that what Jose was saying was definitely some jewels, and I definitely believe that a woman that loves you is absolutely going to respect you because the respect is going to come from her just listening. Like a man falls in love halfway to a woman that just listens to him. She respects your mind. You see what I'm saying? And the fact that she respects your mind, she believes in what you're saying and what you're doing. Baby, I got this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Just her believing in that is the love and respect. Is love and respect the same? No. They come from two different paths.
Absolutely.
Right?
Thank you.
But they go
Thank you.
together because if she really, really loves you, she's absolutely going to respect you. She's going to look at you as her king. As when I have a problem, I can come to him and he can like take care of it. That's how you want. She needs to pump.
She ain't
you
looking
up.
at nobody else to fix that
absolutely
shit.
Not. She's not looking
But
at her daddy no more.
man,
She's not looking at nothing because what you have to do as a man,
Yep.
you're taking her from her thought process of how she goes to her dad for everything.
Yep.
She
Or her
needs to
best
come-
friends.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Yep.
You know,
So-
do you know who Sugar Free is?
Yes.
Sugar Free said, "A shoulder to cry on
You
becomes a dick to ride on, bro."
Bro, real
Hey,
talk.
that's it,
Dog,
hey.
real talk. Real
Now,
talk.
now, Now, to me, that went all the way over. By the way, Trevor was raised in
Hey, Sugar
the
Free Dog,
suburbs, but he
if
was
you
raised
ever
in the
watch
hood of
this shit,
Chicago.
dog, I love your shit, bro.
He just not know nothing about nothing.
No, that's not the problem.
I'm just
He wasn't
playing.
laughing. He was looking at that. I'm gonna tell you what I thought. What I saw. I saw his eyes go up like, where did that come from? What we were talking about. Because here's the thing. But to keep
I'm back to
just to put a bow on it. You know, what I mean, I absolutely don't feel. I want my woman to respect me more than she loves me.
Okay.
Because if we go how biblically, the woman is to respect her husband. I want to be the guy that she respects more. The love is going to come with it. But if she respects me more, it's not going to be a whole bunch of back and forth and arguing with everything I say and challenging my mentality and challenging my mind.
No. But
You
it's
know what I
okay
mean?
for her to question you, though?
She can question me.
Yeah.
She can't question me.
I get that.
This
I
is
get
how they
that.
say it.
I
Let me
get
say it
that.
again.
I get it.
She can question me, but she can't question me.
Yeah, I
and then
get
she can ask me, babe, what do you think on this? Or what do we need to do with this? Or what?
Why
But she
you
came in.
shaking
Where
your
was you
head
at?
no?
Why are you doing this?
No,
Why you going there?
yeah,
Why-
no.
Those are questioning.
Those are insecurity questions.
Hey man, listen. Here.
Those are insecurity questions.
Why are you shaking your head, Jay?
Hey, man, look at them waves, dog.
I just heard
Look at them
from,
waves.
I just heard from both. Yeah, you know, I used to have dreads like that.
Shout out to Crown Royal.
Oh,
Shout out to Crown Royal. That pomade that you used to put on your hair at night with the do-rag. Listen, I don't have no hair, but I know how it went. I know how it went down.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I just heard from both of my older brothers. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I could give a damn about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, of course I like it. Like, yeah, you can love me. Like, love me like a motherfucker. But you better respect me more than anything. Because if I'm claiming you, you not finna be no shorty that's like, you not, okay, I'm out here with my girls, but you rocking some see-through shit. I'll be damned.
Yeah. Standards, baby.
Like you not finna play right game, wrong nigga.
Oh, shit.
I'm not playing that shit. The fuck?
Oh, shit.
You think this goofy movie Extreme Disney, don't you? No. Bitch, hey, listen, bro, listen, I ain't gonna listen. But the thing is, though, like, hey, listen, like, you better respect me, though, because
You better
listen,
respect me,
because
man.
I'm one of them niggas like, hey, hey, bitch, you, hey, come to the crib or I'll come there and I'll air that bitch out and you know I'm good for it type shit. Like, stop
Go that
playing with
Malcolm
me.
X shit again.
Stop playing with me. But on some serious shit though, like, your woman gotta respect you though.
She need to
because
respect you, yes, sir.
if she don't respect you, gang, she'll fuck around. She'll play you like the rest of these foo-foo ass niggas that she do, bro.
She need to respect
you know
you.
how many niggas that women got in the friends that women got so many men in the friend zone before she chose your ass, bro. Because she know you up here. Because just like how we know with women, there's levels to these women. I ain't gonna call y'all bitches. It's levels to these women.
After he done said it 100 times.
It's levels. But no, right here though. But listen though.
Wait.
It's levels. But listen though. It's levels to these women, just like how it's levels to us niggas,
Yeah.
right? So when we see them, just like how they see us, bro, ain't no way that a top tier woman gonna deal with a low class nigga.
Hey, I ain't giving
Flat
no bitch
out.
no money, though, I'll tell you that.
Hell no, it
All right?
Hey, but just
I
like
ain't giving no girl, I ain't giving no hoe no money, dog. But you
guess
know,
what?
though.
But guess what? Just like my uncle said, though,
he say?
because it's a lot of niggas out here that don't want to deal with no relationships, but they straight and they just want to go back
Hey.
to the crib. You know what they say? It ain't
What?
tricking if you got it.
You know,
They'll pay a
hey,
bitch $200, go slam her ass, and go to the crib by
know-
himself.
you know why
in,
you-
in the penthouse.
Hey,
in
hey,
A1.
you know why you pay a prostitute?
Like dead ass.
Hey, you
pay
know,
her to leave.
Straight.
you know why you pay a
Pay her to
prostitute?
leave. Hey, what you
Pay
say?
her to leave, dog. Let's
Pay her
go.
to leave.
Pay her to
nigga,
leave,
like
dog.
dead ass,
What
bro.
you
All right, hold on. Jay, Lando just got married, dog.
Okay,
All right.
I'm not.
So I need no, you're not. Right? Hey,
Fuck it. I'm not.
hey, I got 9 years
I'm
being married,
single, by the
bro.
way.
I want to know Lando's take about marriage, about his relationship with marriage right now, because
Okay.
that's fresh, bro. You know what I mean?
You freshly married.
I got married in January.
January.
Yeah.
So you 6 months in.
Yeah.
You halfway through your sentence in your first year.
It's not a sentence. It's not a sentence. A sentence sounds bad. Marriage is a wonderful thing when you find the right woman. It's not a sentence. It's not a sentence.
It's you right.
You got to find the right woman
Right.
because two people together can conquer the world. It's not a sentence. It's a great experience. You find the right woman and the right
his
man.
name is not Kevin Samuels. It's GW.
It's G-Dub. I'm just telling you, marriage is wonderful, but you got to find the right person. You got to find the right man, the right woman, and put them together.
So tell me how marriage has
How's
been.
your experience, Lando?
Newly.
Newly, dog.
We're in like the pretty good bracket where we're dual income. We have no kids, like, and we're 20.
that way.
Yeah, we're 26, so we can travel a lot. He said, "Keep it that way."
Keep it that way.
Basically, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Kids.
Basically,
No kids.
yeah.
Vasectomy. Go ahead. No kids.
Yeah,
I love
no
my son to death. Shout out to Cash. No kids.
Sebastian, I love you, dog.
No kids.
I love you, dog.
Yeah, but like it is a blessing, bro. Like low key, like because we can go to these like trips and shit like that. We can go to dispensaries and shit like that, and we ain't gotta worry about a kid. Like we can go out and do shit, and we don't gotta worry about like a little fucking kid following us.
Okay,
around, you know
well,
what I mean?
since you guys don't have no kids and probably don't plan on having any kids, why even get married?
Whoa.
Because
No, for real. Like, for real. Oh,
because if I didn't,
That's not what I was expecting.
No, for real. So, like, why even though, right? Why even like?
You only get married to have kids?
No.
What you mean?
No. But you're living a life like if you were like just, chilling ass people.
Fuck you, bitch. If you can't have no kids, I don't want to talk to you. Damn.
Nah,
Yikes.
Hey, that's
Turn up 2.0 over here. You hear me, bitch? If you die, I'm going to kill you. If you die, I'm going to kill you. You hear me, bitch? If you die, I'm going to kill you.
questionable.
He said you ain't get no kids. Bitch, what the fuck I put up with you for?
What's the point?
Bitch, get the fuck.
What's the point?
This is not 1875.
No. That's not where my question was trying to go.
Okay.
That's not what my question was trying to
Let's
go.
try it again.
I was just trying to say, like, you're basically living a life like two people that are not married and are just together.
But they are
No,
married.
I know that. But there's couples that live together and not being married.
I mean,
and they
This is
fucking-
sponsored by the Corona that he's been indulging.
So I mean, so like,
Corona sponsor me.
yeah, Corona sponsored the episode.
Us.
Yeah, sponsored the
You
episode.
see how selfish they
Opinion Lounge.
So, that's a sponsored
No way.
episode.
No, it said.
Hold on. I want to finish Lando because I want to get to Trevor.
So,
All right.
what was the question again?
About
Yeah, go ahead, Trevor.
go ahead, Trevor. Go.
I don't know what the question was.
He's sober now. He knows.
About love and respect. Okay, so
Love
I'm
and respect.
gonna say something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
say
ahead.
something real fast. I think a lot of dudes start off as lover boys. Actually, every dude I know started
That's
off
just
as a
a
lover
fuck.
boy.
Definition of love boy. For
That's just a fuck.
Start off as go ahead.
For
Wrap
me,
down.
I
we
mean,
trying to break it down.
every dude started as a sweetheart.
Beginning stage all the way to the end.
So start off as a sweetheart, want to take her on dates, want to be seen everywhere, want to be hugged up, want to do just all the stuff
Holding
that
hands.
all the stuff that y'all girls and guys and whatever y'all see in movies. That guys start off that way. Usually, the biggest players I know usually got their heart broken the nastiest.
100%.
And that's what
1000%,
happens, and
bro.
that's when the respect thing come in for a guy, where they just kind of like, they do value love, but the respect thing come up so much higher because they got shitted on, and after that, now men hit a certain stride, and unfortunately for men, we can't afford to keep making the same mistake over and over.
Yeah.
So.
You learn
That's-
from it.
So
type
with
shit?
that being said, yes,
Then
I
you
prefer
to
to be
the
respected.
left-hand side.
I think a woman that respects you understands that you see respect as love.
You know the
Can
purpose.
I?
And
I like that.
Go ahead. man.
Yeah, I just want to ask. I just want to ask a question. Like, it has nothing to do with like what you said, right? Like, it has more to do with what like y'all said. Like, at what point, like, is it like respect and fear? You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's no fear.
there's no fear. Period.
No fear.
So
No
like,
fear.
so
That's what I was gonna ask.
So yeah, because some of the stuff is like oh, she can't ask you questions, like that.
No.
that's a fear tactic, right?
No. So
You
know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
the thing
yes,
about
and
it
that's-
is it's certain things, right?
Right.
Like for example, I was raised like with my uncles and them. They was in the ism and stuff like that, right?
Being a player.
So thank you. So it's certain things that they women couldn't ask them because you should already know the expectation by me even fucking with you. Don't ask me shit.
I got you.
Do what the fuck I tell you and trust the plan, and have that shit when I come for it. You know, versus in today's relationships, it ain't no dictatorship. However, by me fucking with you, you should know what type of caliber person I am.
Standards.
And know that for me, at least this is what I say. And don't be stealing my stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a game. I don't have standards, I got requirements. It's a difference.
Church.
Yeah.
Standards are meant to be broken. Requirements is like if you can't meet these, don't even come at this damn doorstep.
Let's go.
It's a difference. So when you have requirements versus standards, if we already have that agreement already and you in this, ain't no questions need to be asked, baby. Just follow this lead and I got you. That's what that means. It ain't no dictatorship. It ain't no
Trust me.
No, what you said, no
just fear tactic.
No fear tactic. None of that shit.
trust
It's
me,
the
bro.
fact that you got this
Straight
man on the side of you that you picked.
Yeah. Trust me.
You picked me.
Yeah.
And guess what? I was interested too. So guess what? Come on, baby. I got you. And I'm going to show you the best of you that you ain't even know that you even had.
So y'all-
That's what the man's supposed to do.
So y'all's blanket word for respect is trust, basically.
Yeah.
It's true.
Break the word for what?
So like
Blanket word
like,
for respect is trust.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's the actions
needs
that
to trust you.
it's the actions that
embedded
you're
in it.
doing
The
that
trust
make
is
her
embedded in
build that
respect.
trust. Because
But
when you first meet in, it ain't no trust off that shit. It's all about the actions.
And I'm saying like down the line, right? Like and if you're saying respect is trust, like wouldn't that be the other side of the coin as well from the girl? From the girl's perspective?
No, because the
Like
thing.
what? But what do you mean? Though? What do you mean,
Okay,
though?
go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
you respect her enough, or like I guess trust her enough to be herself, right? If she wants to still wear these clothes, if she still wants to not change her style because she's just in a relationship with you, what's the problem?
No, because the thing about because the thing about it is
Like
Depends on how you
let me,
swing, bro.
let me get you on something. I have learned something, about women. When she love you and like you, I don't know what it is about what's in a woman nature. She start matching you.
Absolutely,
And
dog.
honestly, like certain things, like I don't mind being upfront. Like with
I
my
ain't even gotta
girl,
say nothing else now.
certain
That's
things
what I was
that maybe
about
she
to
did
say.
when she was
That
single,
was
but
literally
like
what I was about to say.
gradually she started realizing, like, I mean, I hate to say it, she posts less. She don't wear certain things. She
yeah.
wear like she
only-
she,
Yeah, okay,
she
okay.
understands.
She goes
like,
doing it for,
with, like,
she understands
for your
it now.
interest.
She goes-
not
she
for
goes-
anybody
she
else.
goes-
Now,
she
that's
goes-
what she
She
said.
respects
I
your
never had
interest.
it.
What I'm
Your
saying,
interest.
she goes out, right? Like she goes out and she's just trying to have a nice time. She's just trying to look good.
That's fine.
It's
But the thing about it is,
Is she
knows
provocative?
It's a circumstantial thing.
She
Well,
knows
no,
how
it-
she knows how to look good and what she knows how to
Hey,
look good.
Is she provocative when she goes out?
She like put it
Is she
like
just
this.
wearing-
Is that a problem?
Put
if
it
she-
like this.
If that's a problem, is that a problem for y'all if your woman dresses
Provocatively.
provocative?
Because people
What's she
win,
gonna do?
people
what's
can window
provocative?
Now,
people
not
can
on her
window
own.
shop and not everybody
Provocative, like
buys.
she's showing
Having everything out.
like she's showing hood.
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna say it right now. You can have everything out as long as I'm on the side of you. But if I'm not in your presence and you with your shorties, you better look damn sure like the Muslim shorties and have everything covered up with the baggy ass
I can
do
almo- I
rags.
can almost
That's what
agree
your
with
ass
that.
better have.
Hold on,
on.
Wait,
what
wait,
you
wait.
got? What you
I
got?
can almost agree to that, but at a certain point, if your girl bad, she bad, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You
bro.
can't
Yeah.
hide it.
Like,
You can't hide it, bro.
Like
You can't hide
she
it.
can wear.
And you
jeans,
gonna
like,
fight everybody, bro.
she.
You gonna fight everybody.
She
Let's
can wear.
get to my man Hassan, bro.
What you got? What you got?
Hassan, let's go. What you got, bro? What do you think?
tell us about the zebras and the antelopes.
Go, dog.
The fact that he kept answering to Warthog
Hey.
is killing me. Like I've been wanting to
Hey.
say that this
Hey.
whole time,
Hey.
and he's just like,
him.
yes, and keep it going.
Hey.
Hakuna Matata.
Hey, Hassan was born in the Serengeti, bro. All right? That motherfucker was trained with elephants and shit.
gonna bite me.
I am the captain. I am the captain. I just.
Run it up.
What you
I
got?
love Hassan. I love
What do
him.
you think, Hassan?
All right, come on, man.
I agree with all y'all personally, but I really have a question because
Right.
I almost got married last year.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask y'all a question.
You wasn't gonna tell us. Well, first of all, was we gonna be in your wedding if you got married?
No.
because we didn't do this.
We would have been in hustle. We would.
We're not trying. I'm not putting nobody on something.
I ain't landing.
I'm not putting nobody in my wedding. That's
Sometimes it's personal.
I'm not putting this man.
He got got chickens at the wedding. Where would the chickens come, bro?
Sometimes it's intimate, bro. They just want to have an intimate.
Go ahead, ask your question. bro.
Nah.
What's your
What's it
question?
called?
Oh,
I wanted a question.
Okay.
My question was, can a girl love you unconditionally?
Can she love you unconditionally?
No.
I don't believe in unconditional loving.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
No, there is
Can I-
unconditional.
can I-
The only unconditional
Go ahead,
love
G-Dub
that
Samuels.
you will ever get is from your children.
What?
Absolutely.
No.
From
No,
your dog.
No, listen. The only unconditional,
Thank you.
because with your
I
mom,
was just finna
she's
say-
your
Well,
mom,
that's
and
true.
you know how
That's
moms
true,
are.
that's true.
It's conditional.
Yeah, that's true.
With your
Literally about to
kids,
say my
they are
kids.
100%
Nah, bro.
relying on you. So they love you from a whole different
was
perspective.
literally
You
about to say
listen,
my
if
kids.
y'all ever decide to have kids, you and your wife, or you and your wife, or you and your girl, you get one, whatever. When y'all decide to have kids, when you have the love from your child is totally different than any kind of love you ever experienced in life.
Say my kids.
You might love your wife to death, but the love that you get from your child, bro, because it comes from a I love you wholeheartedly
heartbreaking-
because
it's a
I
heartbreaking
need
I love
you
you.
wholeheartedly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your woman don't necessarily need you wholeheartedly
bro,
because
for
she was
real.
living without you. The kid, they was never living without you ever. So they love you from a whole different perspective. And when they tell you they love you and they hug you, your body goes into a different type of thing than when your girl tell you, your mama,
I will-
your cousin,
I will tell you
whoever.
this.
It's different. It's
I will
different.
tell you this: my son is autistic, bro, and you know I lived through a life of autism. And
My brother's autistic.
It's probably
so
the
yeah.
hardest thing that any parent could ever go through, right?
Right, yeah, it is.
Being a parent to an autistic child.
Yeah. But they
Every day,
geniuses.
every
They
day.
do
Not
be
all.
smart.
Well, it all depends, right?
Some of them do be smart.
They all have their perks, right?
Boy.
Every time I come home, bro, he is the first person that greets me.
Man.
And I tell you this right now: when I come home.
yeah.
When I come home, I've had a long day at work. I'm defeated. I'm fucking tense as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a automotive technician, and you know what I do, right? All fucking day, bro. Noises and talking to everybody.
My boy
and
make
doing
bank.
this and doing this.
Definitely make bank.
Yeah. But
Definitely wouldn't make bank, 100%.
I still come home and I'm beat to shit, right?
Yeah.
And the minute that I walk in the door, he's the first person in that fucking home.
And they run up to you with a Usain
yeah.
Bolt sprint.
Hey,
like they run up to you.
My boy,
He's
as
the
soon as he
first-
see me, he said, it's like he like, you know how I said 62?
Yeah.
My son like, Daddy.
Bro, and that time I run full.
And you know he's short.
It's
he
so,
coming
he
straight
hitting
to
right.
the
And you like, oh,
Oh,
shit.
hey.
Bro, he went right. Bro, my son didn't need me in the ball. Oh,
Hey.
You know what I mean?
So
Oh, it's different.
Yeah.
Like my son's nonverbal,
Yeah.
right? He's nonverbal because of the autism and all that shit.
Yeah.
But that fool knows, man.
He does.
He stands right there
He
and he
knows.
waits for me to come to
Yes.
him. I give him a kiss on the forehead. I said, "I love you, baby boy," and then I keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he's always the first. As soon as I open the door, he's always the
He
first
right there
person
waiting on
right
you.
there, bro.
Yeah.
Always, bro.
Bro,
Always.
man,
And
like, it's,
you know what?
different. It's
You
different.
know what,
Hey.
man? Hey.
Me and
You
my
know
son
what?
got
I'll tell you this, Hassan. Unconditionally love, you I don't think you can get it from another, like a relation in a relationship.
No, absolutely not.
You can't get it in a relationship. Because
I'm
everybody's
say
their own
these
person.
people like that
Everybody's
is-
out for their own self.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro, and we're gonna wrap it up here, right? Like, honestly, with me, the last time outside of my kids, the last time I felt like unconditional love was my big mama. You know, you know. And Big Mama was like,
Shout out to Big Mama.
Your
I had a
grandmama,
Big Mama too.
your
Big
grandmama
Mama.
is gonna love you harder than anybody in this world.
She definitely is.
She gonna stick up for you even when she know you done killed 10 pit bulls and 13 Rottweilers in the
Slip
back.
you some money.
And she done slip
I'm
you some
down,
money
Mike Vick.
just to go catch the bus to go get out of town and said,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
take this cell phone, answer the phone when I call you.
My grandma, why you ain't call
She
your
done
daddy?
gave you the plan and done told your mama I ain't heard from her.
Yep.
You heard me?
Yep.
Yes,
Like
sir.
Grandma
that was
different.
my that's who to me was unconditional love outside of my kids.
Shout out to Big
So
Mama.
when you talk about unconditional love, that's what I think about. But listen, this was the very first episode of the Opinion Lounge. Everybody, you know what it is.
Yes,
man.
sir.
So, happy Father's Day to all the
Happy
fathers
Father's Day,
out there,
man.
All
Let's
my
go.
fathers that are here on the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
has
just
been
want
a
to
long
shout out
Shout out to
to
my boy K.A. Shout out to my
K.A.,
boy Kerr.
John Kerr.
Shout out to my boy G. Shout out to my boy Wes. You know what I'm
Wes.
saying?
Hey,
Speedy
man.
recovery, bro.
All y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be on
Where's
here
your
soon.
TV?
I just want to say, man.
Hey,
We've been in this
Cody.
group chat for 2 years, bro. We finally did this shit.
Finally
today,
did it.
All right.
Finally did it.
Hey,
Finally did
It's a
it.
blessing.
I love every single one of us, bro.
No
Hey,
doubt.
absolutely.
Listen,
Right.
I just want to say this.
Honestly, bro.
Yeah.
Great thing about this has been a text message. We all work together at some point. Like, we all work together. And we just kind of stayed in the group chat and we're like, you know what? You know, JR was like, you know what? We need to do a podcast. And the great thing about it, this is probably one of the healthiest conversation pieces that you have with everybody, because everybody is different. I'm the oldest, right? But everybody has their own different
You're
opinions.
not gonna have
and
nobody
different
diverse people like this
it's
either.
so many different. It's more of us. It's not even all of us, and we all can agree, disagree, about to fight, love each other, keep it moving. Right? And it's a
We had
real,
one time where somebody was
Race each other?
and somebody asked for the smoke, and they
by money. You understand the big smoke? You understand that?
somebody asked for the smoke, and then when it came to them,
Yeah,
they
listen.
said, "Oh shit, it's here," and then they got removed out the opinion lounge.
Listen, I'm the
So,
old
I
head,
ain't gonna say-
but listen, I just want to tell y'all the last thing. I'm an old head, but I've been an athlete my whole life. I've been in sports my whole life. This is what we do. But listen, I definitely appreciate everybody coming together.
listen,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? From Husan, I call him T-Pain, but his name is Trevor. My man JR, you know what I mean? My man
Yeah.
Landon, my man Jose. Bruh, it's been a great experience just texting with everybody, because I don't have brothers and sisters. So I don't converse with people like that. I got my homies that I know. So once I make you my homie, you're like my brother. And this has 100% been like a brotherhood. Absolutely. So it's been a great experience.
If you
I'm
got
glad
a
that
drink-
we did it. You dig.
If you got a drink, go ahead and turn up to
I
the
love
opinion lounge. You know,
Indeed. Hey,
Fuck ice.
let's do business.
Yo, man.